streaming.
Well, I mean recording.
Depends how stuff.
Poop. Well,
Alrighty.
right now, I guess I can take a break since my characters are in the main fight here.
Saber and Saran, roll me initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, the two rogues rolling initiative. This is fun.
Yeah, let me just flex my +10 and oh wow, 2. I'm
let me just flex my plus.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sorcery point that really quick.
Fine, sir.
Hey, it's a check. There we go. That's better.
That's better.
That's slower than Saber.
Okay, 19.
And
all right, Saber. Yours is 24? Right,
yes.
I don't think it automatically added you to the turn yet, so I'll do that.
No, I probably didn't click my token first.
Okay, then sort. All right, Saber. I probably should roll initiative for the army.
I don't even know where the army is.
They're not super visible, but that's them.
Yeah, I see them now. They blended really well.
Yeah, fortunately, they are just the same color as the rocks. I can't individually change the colors of them. That's right. Well, you get the gist. You get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just super zoomed in on. Fine.
Can I group them into one token, pretty much? That will help me for tracking the health. I guess I'll just keep track of it where I was before.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and there's that. There's 2 more tokens because I about forgot about them.
This map is a big. Where is Saran?
She's
all the way to the bottom.
She went off the map
right now.
Yeah, it's the bottom left, bottom right corner of the map, basically.
Yeah, she flew way off.
And we only see we're only seeing a small part of it right now, right, Boston?
Yeah, this is just zoomed in of the bigger map.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. It's just zoomed in. I'm just saying it's still the bottom left. Sorry, right every time.
Initiative for these guys. That's
who's this?
10. Those are the 2 mages that are part of this advanced party.
Fun. And this is more the people that we didn't kill, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So me and Spencer wiped out a whole bunch less. And Spencer triggered the freaking bomb. Not bomb. The barrier.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a bomb and I was going to explode it.
Wizard number 2 got a nat 20 on his
initiative. Nice.
His initiative. Big win for him. That's not going to change anything.
I was going to say, that's still not going to beat my 24, right?
No, he's got 22.
Only a +2 to his initiative. His dex is low, everyone. His dex is low. Make use of that.
Oh, gee. What a surprise. The mage has low dex.
Whoa, why are there 2 of them?
Making fun of the wizard who beat your initiative. Your +10.
Shut up. I low rolled both times.
The one that you had to.
How do I delete?
The one that you had that you re-rolled.
Is there not an option for me to delete individual?
What are you trying to do?
I actually added mage 1 twice. Whatever. Who cares?
to. You see that? There are three. There are in fact 3 mages on there.
And then
Yep.
I'm just going to
One rolled a
use
20.
one of these tokens. Can I add a turn
One of
for
them
all of them? Oh, that was a
Jeez,
mistake. That was a mistake.
Did you
Yeah.
just clog up the
I
thing?
hope so.
Oh dear. Oh.
Why don't you
Oh.
scroll? Yeah,
Okay, that should get rid of them.
and they're
Please
all gone.
hold.
Nope.
And
Reset the
now they're
tracker,
back.
Boston.
Oh my gosh, that's so.
Hold on.
They
Hold on.
like
I'm gonna
blend. They
screenshot
kind
the
of
tracker.
blend in.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
they have
gonna-
advantage
yeah.
actually on all sneak checks now. Okay,
Interesting.
they have an 8. They'll go last.
I'm
I'll
just
just
gonna
keep
take
that
a
in mind.
screenshot real quick, Boston, of
Holy
the
cow, there's so many.
current tracker.
And then let's get some music going. Okay, Saber. Top of the round, what are you doing?
Hold on. I am going to try. Keyword is try here. To get over. I'm grabbing the measuring thing. I do have feline agility. I want to get right here. I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Well, so I'm going to try to get there by jumping off their heads. Just to try to
Okay.
get into the center.
Sure, yeah. Let's see.
I would rule that to be an acrobatics.
Well, you're not the DM.
I know, but I'm just making a suggestion.
Well, I'm just trying to see if there's anything that is allowing wouldn't allow you to push through.
Mhm.
Sure, yeah. I'm gonna roll a dex for them, and then you roll an acrobatics. Super easy.
That's a good one.
You
19.
run forward, jump, stepping on each of their heads as you hear ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh. And you end up right in the middle of them.
So what did I say? I was here. My feline agility. Actually, I have boots speed. I only need to use units. I wanted to be there. Can someone hover a circle over where I wanted to be?
Okay, go ahead and point to where you want it again.
Was it here?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that was it right there.
All right. Well, Boston, we worked on one of my domains earlier. How about we do this one?
Okay, let's see it. Let's see it.
So, Saber, because you already had this active, gonna activate Dark Severance.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, you're not in it.
I know, but oh dear for them.
How many people can this affect?
It doesn't have a limit. It's the
Is it
My-
like is it an AOE?
What's the area?
it's
Yeah.
it's a 30-foot radius.
I'm gonna say that would affect all of them.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it would.
And the way I'm gonna rule this is basically when I'm rolling saves, they're just getting advantage because there's so many of them generally. So if it's like a mental thing, I will just roll them with advantage.
So let's see. So that means they just have normal roll though, Boston, because they have disadvantage from this.
How come?
That's just one of the things
The only thing of yours that had disadvantage on
you
saves
said
was
for the
Dark Severance. Yes. Oh, I mistook what you said. Yeah, so you jump in the middle as you hold the sword out. Darkness Like it becomes enveloped in pure shadow that then erupts in an area around you, fully enveloping the entire army. Probably would get all the mages as well.
Mhm. Mhm.
Pretty sure, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm easy.
As
Right,
it fully
and that's my
envelops
turn.
all of them, and they can no longer see.
I can't see, and terrain is difficult.
Is this a
Saran.
thing you use on the orcs?
Does it do any damage at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not this turn.
Oh, next turn it will.
Yeah.
You got everything handled over there? Because if you do, I might just head over to the other group.
I don't know if I can honestly hear him.
Hello?
Darkness isn't. Hello. You also have to come over here, Spencer, because
Fine.
I can't hear you from over there.
True, yeah, your character is pretty far away.
Okay.
Do you have this?
So basically, my character is going to turn around and see that black bubble that's around there right now. At this point, the wall is active, but I don't think at this point the wall is currently carving its finger into the city. Is that a correct assumption at this point?
The barrier is moving. You can see that. Well, actually, no, at this point, no, it's not.
It's
This is basically happening simultaneously with the combat of last round.
yeah. So it's
So
like
it has not yet started to move.
okay. So I would not know about any of that stuff. Let's see.
You can, if you're not sure, you could always just go over there and just ready yourself.
Hold on. Please hold. Oh, ignore that for a second.
It's a lot of true seeing.
Could do true saying. Yeah. Let's see. How much movement did I use to get over here, and how much will it take to get back over there? It was I used lightning bolt, and then I
Wait.
used double movements. That was 320 movement
Hold on.
from.
Why
Go ahead.
Boston? Why is Saran going now? Shouldn't it be the mage?
Oh yeah, the mage did have a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I'll hold off on that.
It's not in
Sren.
order.
That was mage 2 that had that. Mage 2 being enveloped in pure darkness is going to. I'm gonna find this somewhere else because they show it really weird. There we go. Yeah, I liked it better. Well, he's going to move. He saw a radiate out from you, so he's going to move out or attempt to move out of it. So taking 10 feet, he steps and gets to the outside. Immediately upon reaching the outside, he is going to bonus action Misty Step. One,
I was really hoping he was going to walk
three,
into the tree.
4, 5, 6, and appear just outside the bubble. And then he's going to use his action to hide.
Mage is hiding? What?
Okay. You don't see what's going on, Saber? So I'll just leave it at that. Now, Saran.
All right. So I turn around. I'm about 120 feet out from this point over here. And so effectively to get to the bubble, I have to use about 180 feet of movement. So I will have to dash or bonus action dash. Seeing that the bubble is currently enveloping everyone, I'm going to look for people outside the bubble. So can I make an active perception check?
Yeah.
As I fly in? Okay. So first off, I'll use 120 of my movement, or 160 of my movement, sorry. So that will put me right around there. So at that tip of that building. And then perception check. Will it take a action or bonus action to do? Or is that something that...
Bigger since you're... just roll perception. Just go ahead and give me perception.
Okay.
I usually
23.
have checks. Yeah, this guy is like not even. He's attempting to stand behind the statue, but he's just fully exposed. He rolled a nat 1. He is like not even at all behind it.
Is
in any
he?
capacity.
Is he hiding behind it, kind of like Chopper from One Piece? Like when you first introduce to Chopper, he
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's
tries to hide, but
he-
he is fully visible, but like he hides part of his face behind it.
All right, I'm gonna
yeah,
land
pretty
next.
much.
I'm gonna bonus action dash, land next to this guy. So like in a bolt of lightning, you just see like a single instance of lightning, and then another instance of lightning where I appear like right in front of him, dragon form, and I'm gonna go ahead and use booming blade on him, with a claw attack. So
Let's see if I can find him.
it will. Is it just a melee attack or is it spell attack? Let me check really quick. It is. You make a melee attack. So dragon attack. 28 to hit. I assume
Remember,
that hits.
Spencer, this is supposed to be cinematic.
23 to hit does hit.
20. Well, I said 28, but
28. That's my bad. I read the wrong number.
okay. And they're going in for a bite, and so it'll deal that damage plus the booming blade damage.
Are your claws magical?
Didn't we talk about this already? And you said that. Oh, are you asking for the purpose of he has magic resistance or something?
Do your claws deal magical damage?
No.
Okay.
And plus, I was going in for a bite.
Oh, a bite. Well, same thing.
You're
a dragon. How are you not magical?
Well,
I think most dragons are like physical attacks don't necessarily always count as magical.
Yeah, because what you have the stats of a young dragon, pretty much.
mm-hmm.
Joke. Punch joke.
Hey. Okay, and then the booming blade, which I believe is this one. Let me check. Yeah, it's that macros. So it's gonna deal that much thunder and then that much lightning on top of it.
Oof.
And
Okay,
so in total,
so-
it is 24, 29, 38 damage to him.
Okay. As you bite, you can tell his skin has been toughened by some sort of magic. It almost feels stone-like. But you still lightning shocks out of your mouth itself, and then the magic of your attack funnels into the wounds that you've left in his body as those erupt, and as they erupt, lightning too crackles into existence with it.
So that probably did more like 27 to him.
Yeah, so 11 plus 7, which is 18, and then plus 9, which is 27. So yeah.
All right. You've
And
left some
that
pretty
is-
solid wounds in him.
That is all of my actions.
Okay. Then
The other
what do you
wizard.
think? All right. As that ends your turn, that brings us to the other mage. He's going to also attempt to run out. So he's going to go 10 feet, 20 feet. Then he too is going to bonus action Misty Step. You're just going to plop right there in front of that little castle thing.
Yeah.
Is he also going to attempt to hide?
Huh? You know, there is a tree right there.
Yeah, there's a tree. I don't think he could probably get a clean hit on Saran from that angle.
He's going to attempt to hide behind that tree. And then that brings us back to Saber.
Does the army get a turn?
Oh, yes, the army ends. Yes. I don't have them on the turn order, so I totally forgot. Yes, the army is going to. Well, they were going to go into defensive formation, though they can't see anything. So, as the commander of the army goes, defensive formation. They go. I can't see. I don't know where to go. I wasn't made for this. Fine, just attack something.
They just started attacking each other.
They kill each other.
There.
They're going to just attempt to swing at where they last saw you, so at a disadvantage. That is a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, they swing. Nothing. Going to take another attack. It's worse than the last one. So you just hear swinging and random like ting ting. Ouch! You just stabbed me. And that's all they can do. So now
That's
you
all
hear
they
someone-
will do.
You hear someone like you hear like a slice. It's like I think I might have got him in the body thuds. Jeremy, did you see that? Jeremy's
Jeremy.
Jeremy from Droacia.
Alright,
Everyone knows him.
Boston.
He's famous.
Listen, I'm gonna need you to roll a dex save at disadvantage, which is normal because they have advantage, I guess.
That's a 12.
Oh, just the, yeah, is going to fail. So that will be a lot of slashing damage.
Let's see if any of them survive.
So
Is this
the
like
command
is this like a
is
swarm thing? They're all kind of one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So depending on the
So
amount of
is it-
damage, that's kind of how many people will die.
Mm-hmm.
so it's slash roll space. Yeah. Yep, it's rolling.
Too bad.
Not bad. Gonna be a good 61 damage.
What is the save DC?
18.
So they fail by more than 5. Because my ruling with them is if they roll and fail by more than 5, then the damage does double. For AoE attacks against this soldier swarm.
Oh, shoot.
All right, that's one.
Okay.
That's 122 then.
Oh shoot.
Okay. Let's see here.
Good day
Well,
for
this was my plan. It was to take out a large chunk of them
And
immediately.
you have successfully done that.
Hopefully.
Okay. You swing the sword as it cleaves through the darkness. The top half of this dome lifts up. As you can see, the top halves of majority of the bodies. Here, let me see, actually. Wait.
Does the tree also get cut in half?
Yeah, so
Oh, definitely.
it gets half cut in half. Not enough to topple it, but
So quarter halved. Or quarter cut. Or, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
only 30% of the force remains.
Cool.
So,
That's my
like,
action.
That's more than I thought, honestly.
I mean, it's kind of what I figured it would be about.
as blood just pours across the cobblestone pathway, filling in all the gaps as partial bodies, flop, 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 splashing blood up onto your legs and onto your face, as those who remain are clutching wounds on their guts.
Just a
Forget it.
reminder that
No,
this
I
man
think
is a
we should-
child.
That's true.
Um,
Just
at least for No, it doesn't. Okay.
Is there anything you can do?
I still have a bonus action that I can technically use. I'm trying to think if I want a bonus action disengage, which I think I want to get out of the men that swarm me.
Could be a good idea.
So yeah, I'll bonus action disengage, and go back 60 feet. Since I do still have my boots of speed active. So obviously I can't go that far back. But I'll move as far back as I can. And that's my turn.
And there are probably only like 20 people left now out of the company of like 300 that had started.
Oh, sheesh. Dang.
You know, Saber just casually killing hundreds.
280 people. Holy cow. Dang.
It is the
Okay.
wizard's turn.
Also,
The wizard
also to add a little bit,
who
add a little.
face to face with the dragon at the moment is going to freak out and cast banishment on you.
Oh.
Okay, so that's a charisma save, which is I'm good
Good
at.
for you.
That's a
Almost max.
Okay. He draws a circle in the air as he pushes it forward at you, and it just turns into little sparks and vanishes, doing absolutely nothing. I'm seeing that he he's gonna stay there. He can't run, so he's just gonna push up against that rampart there and just.
There is a little gap right here, like right here.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to risk giving you a chance to swat him.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Actually,
I'm just gonna swat him more next turn. So
he's gonna run. He's gonna run. He's gonna run. He's gonna attempt to push through that.
All
He's
right.
gonna roll a dex for him. That's good enough.
So that's gonna trigger.
A.
That's gonna trigger two things. That's gonna trigger both an opportunity attack from me and booming blade.
Booming blade.
So that booming blade is gonna deal the following.
Oh.
And so that's 36 damage. So as he moves, he just gets blasted by another bit of electricity and thunder. And then I get an opportunity attack as well, which I can do with Booming Blade. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bite opportunity attack.
Go for it.
With Booming Blade, so that's a 30 to hit.
So your Booming Blade is just like this energy that's coming off of you that
hits.
Hitting them with.
Okay, and then dragon damage, so it's going to be the bite. So it's going to deal 13 plus 9 lightning. I forgot some damage earlier as well, by the way. But I'll just ignore that. So this will deal an additional D8 thunder, since I dealt lightning damage. And then it's going to deal the booming blade damage, which is going to be 2 thunder, 2 lightning. And is he going to continue to move after I hit him? Well, first off, he's going to be standing after that.
He turns, runs, moving around the statue. As he moves, the energy that was rippling around his body explodes as you see shreds of his own clothing ripped off, scales shunted and clattering against the stone walls around him as his skin breaks and there's a thunderous boom as you bite and catch the back of his leg as he's running away. This thunderous energy once again floods his body as lightning crackles up throughout it. And from the puncture marks of your teeth, the thunder tears apart his flesh, ripping fissures throughout his body up into his head until he fully explodes into a bomb of red confetti and splatters across the gate.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, he's alive. He's alive.
And he's clinging to life. There. No, he's gone. He's
Meanwhile,
like
the
one
second
eyeball in
mage
a puddle that is still alive.
You say I do a lot of damage. That's a lot.
And a cantrip, too.
Yeah, that was cantrip.
Combined with synth ability, though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, Booming Blade, like, that's not the Booming Blade I know.
Yeah, Booming Blade, with my synth ability, have made it extremely, extremely good. Especially with the Warcaster that I have picked up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that leaves us with
one mage and 30% of his army.
Strand's turn. I'm
Okay.
just gonna
Okay. So, seeing that the dark dome has dissipated, do you want me to make a check to like recall, like, as I was passing by initially, how many of like the major threats there might have been, like people of interest that kind of stood out?
like an approaching army.
Well, when I went and did the first strike, you said I noticed that there was the guy with the crystal on his back as well as other mages. Do you want me to make a check to see if I recall how many of each of those there were? Of those people of interest?
No,
he just doesn't want to say that he's metagaming. So.
Yeah.
There's two mages. You knew that. One's dead. The guy with the crystal is dead. The crystal, however, is still there.
Okay.
The backpack crystal is there still. And it's kind of here, I'll show you. It's basically like right here and is like creating a wall that's like that. So you've actually had to go around it. I totally forgot about, but we'll forget about that.
Yeah, I had enough movement to go around it to begin with.
But you probably wouldn't have seen him there, though.
No, you could see through
Well,
it.
you can see through it. It's like it'd be more difficult, I guess. So maybe it would have been at disadvantage, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's basically where the wall is.
Okay. Recalling that there was a second mage, do you want me to make another perception check to see if I can spot him?
Sure.
Okay.
Not this one rolled better.
Like that. So we remember.
Is it that way?
How's a 23?
Yeah, he rolled horribly too. You can see him clearly standing, just his face obscured by leaves, but his body is fully visible.
Okay, I can have a 40 feet walking speed. Actually, 1 second. I have a 20 feet burrow speed. Can I just burrow under? Okay, never mind. That would be a lot of movement. I'm just gonna run up to him. I guess some of the army might get opportunity attacks, maybe, or are they disoriented enough where they?
You passed through the army, or close enough to them, so they do get an opportunity attack, though that is only a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that misses.
So you see the guys go, dragon! But you feel like a slight, like, the blades don't hit enough to, like, cut through your scales, so they just sort of bounce off or graze, like, just, like, slice over the scales.
Gotcha. I'm going to go ahead and attack this mage with Booming Blade, and then bonus action, Quicken Spell. Actually, wait, no, I have With Lightning Comes Thunder up. How many Static Surges do I have? I have 9. I'll go ahead and use a Static Surge instead of a Quicken Spell for it. And so that's going to be 2 Booming Blades coming his way. One's going to be a bite, one's going to be a claw.
Okay.
So here's the bite. That's a nat 20.
Dope.
And
for the other one.
Here is the claw.
That absolutely hits.
Does Booming Blade damage double if it's a critical hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So get ready for the damage.
Oh boy.
So here is the bite with its respective damage. And then, so that's going to deal a total of 43 damage base.
Holy cow.
So that's after resistance, 43 damage base. If he has Stone Skin up. I'm not sure about this one.
He does have Stone Skin as well, so.
Okay, so 43 base. And then on top of that, the booming blade damage, which is going to be this plus that.
Spencer,
So
are you
50?
adding 10 to it?
What was that?
Are you adding 10 to it, Spencer?
Am I adding 10 to it?
Yes, because the number I'm coming up with is 33 base.
Well,
Unless
no,
you're adding
it doubles the lightning and the thunder damage. So it's 23
10. Okay, there.
halved and then doubled again. So
Plus
that's
20.
23 technically.
Okay.
And then plus 20. So that's 43.
Yeah.
And then it's going to deal another 14 on top of that. So that's going to be a total of 57 damage with a doubled booming blade waiting to hit. And then it's going to deal the other booming blade. So claw. That'll deal 9 slashing. And then on top of that we'll deal 48 lightning / thunder damage. I don't think he's still alive after that.
Where are you getting 48 from?
11 plus 13 times 2. Oh wait, that's not the double. Never mind. It's 24. Sorry. So 24 plus 4, so it's going to be 28 for that second one.
Okay. So, approaching this guy, you first sink your teeth into him. A lot like the last guy, the energy surges into his body, exploding his wounds into even more gushing and gaping wounds as you then take your claws and ram them up into him as energy then again sparks and explodes, shooting a blood mist onto your body as the thunder erupts. And now his body is just like lightly vibrating and he's doing horrible. His eyes are bloodshot and he's just pouring blood out of his body.
Okay. And that's movement. That is action and bonus actions. That's everything. EOT.
All right.
All right.
Nice.
Did the last fight? Did we go through 2 rounds of combat?
I think it was 3.
I don't even know if we went through full. Like I think we stopped like halfway through.
It was 3 without counting, because of the first round. I think it was just me, and yeah, it was just me actually.
That's true.
Okay. This Archmage is going to cast attempt to cast teleport. As he points to the ground, as his blood begins to move and infuse with magic, as he draws a circle around himself. And then he claps his hands together as it erupts in magical energy.
Does casting spells next to a melee character allow for opportunity attacks?
No, I think that's just a Pathfinder thing or another system thing.
Or if you have Mage Slayer, it would allow you, but you don't. I don't think you have that.
Now, my next question is he's currently sheathed in about a lot of, like, approximately 18d8 worth of booming blade damage waiting to hit him. Does that so it says that if he willingly moves 5 or more feet, it activates. Does a teleport activate that? What is your ruling on that?
That is a good question.
I don't think
I
so.
would say probably no, because the like how I see it is that the thunder energy is around him. So if he moves, he goes through that, and that's why he takes the damage. But if he's teleporting, he's not.
Yeah.
Now, does the energy stay around him when he teleports?
How long does it stay around? Does Booming Blade
until the end of my or the beginning of my next turn?
Okay, I rolled Arcana for him. He is aware of how that spell works. So after teleporting, he is not going to move until the energy fades. So he is teleported away and is gone now.
Okay, well that's a threat. Currently neutralized for now. He probably won't be back for a little bit.
Hopefully not at all.
He's like, I'm getting dodged out of here.
Save me! Save me!
Now it's the army's turn.
The army's turn. They are going to engage defensive position. And then they are going to attack Saber.
Can they move? Can they move 55 feet to get to me?
Oh, did you leave? Where are you now?
I disengaged and went back 55 feet. I told you I can't move that far back on the map, though.
Oh, okay.
May-
They're going to
maybe someone
going
like
to
the
shoot
very edge could.
make a deck save. They're going to shoot a hail of arrows at you.
Oh no! Attack save.
Oh no. Anyways.
Wait, let's lower deck before I roll his. It's Sabers.
Yeah, like 40 arrows you have to just try to dodge. So
It really does not want to let me roll saves via. Okay. It's not letting me roll saves. So D20. 18?
18 does succeed, so you'll take nothing.
No
So-
damage.
As these arrows shoot into the air and fall down, all you have to do is take your sword and in one well-timed swing, all the arrows that were going to hit you are vivisected in half and land in a circle around you.
I also like the idea of him like be able to like swing it hard enough that like the air pressure like knocks it out of the way too.
If he was a strength character, I think that would work pretty well.
That's fair. That is fair.
Okay, then they're going to shoot another one, so give me another deck save.
Okay.
It had to
Hold
roll
on.
pretty low.
Let
Oh,
me-
like that.
That's a low
Okay.
one. That's 13.
Lightning breath is up
13?
again.
Fail.
That does fail, so you'll take half of whatever this is.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
By the way, Boston, I rolled a d6 for lightning breath. It's back up.
There's a bunch of arrows trying to
Nope.
hit you. It could, depending on how he rules the damage, it could be a decent amount.
Unfortunately, with their small amount of numbers, there's not enough arrows to matter, as you only take, I already halved it, 8 damage. So as like, pretty much like one arrow grazes your cheek.
Okay,
So once again, you go
let's
to swing and cut through the arrows. You cut most of them, but one of them gets past and hits your cheek, and then it lands on the ground behind you.
Rude. Oh, why is it not?
All right, and we're back to you, Saber.
Okay, give me 1 second to update Saber's health. 127. Okay. So, how to best take out the rest of them? I think I still have 5 charges for my Finger of Death. So, okay, if I come back up here. I come back up here. What is a 10-foot range? Another good chunk of them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use 1 charge of my thing and go ahead and Wheel of Eternity, which is just a roll to hit.
Let me think how this would work with a swarm.
Yeah.
Roll me a d6, and that will be how many attacks I allow you to land. Four. Okay, roll to hit 4 times.
Not a bad roll.
Okay. I mean, it was only 1 roll to hit any before, but that's fine.
Well, like if you actually had multiple attackers around you, you roll to attack for each one, right? And since you're in the middle of a swarm,
Okay. Okay. So roll to hit, which is just my normal attack.
That's crit fail.
yeah, that does not hit. So as you swing your sword, What would a crit fail look like against it? I guess it's really like as you swing, there's like a group of people, and they are able to put up their shields in time. But as they do, it like stops you as you have to plant yourself again and push through them and go over their shields. So your next attack roll at a disadvantage. So roll that 25 one again.
24.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anyways.
All right. So. Oh,
That still hits. And give me one more.
that was. Sorry, that was. I thought that was a 1. That's why I reacted that way.
Oh.
Cool. Yeah, 3 hits.
3 hits out of 4. So 2d8. So. Okay. So slash. If it wants to let me. Let's say d6.
Ooh, that damage.
Plus 7. Should I roll it just once?
No, I roll 3 instances of damage.
So here's the first one. If it attacks correctly. Ow. Hold on. That's not correct.
Yeah, 28.
I wish. I forgot the D in that.
Don't forget the D.
D's nuts.
Oh my gosh. No, I forgot the slash. Come on.
What's really epic music is just the tension that's building, waiting to see the damage result.
I'm sorry. I don't even have the music. Why is it not? It doesn't want to roll it now, so I'm
Oh, yeah, music.
actually starting to be annoying. Okay, you know what? 2d8, a d6, and 7. So the first one is 19.
19, okay.
Second one, is 17.
What was the first one?
The first one was 19. The second one is 17.
19, 17.
And 19.
Okay.
19,
As
17,
you
19.
spin around, extending the finger of death, the blade cleaves through each and every one of these remaining soldiers, cutting them in half, leaving a battlefield full of people cut in half. It looks like a bowl of spaghetti with the amount of intestines that are just strewn upon it.
Mama's ravioli.
It's like
They
that
were
one
just
Rick and
licks
Morty
his lips, like,
episode. Rick
and that
Spaghetti.
only leaves. Oh wait, the mage is already gone too. So that's literally just.
Literally, like,
Right.
Just like a whole army's here, and just like 2 people. It takes them all out.
Well, hold on here. One person takes them out, sir.
Hey, I took out the wizards.
You took out
You
one
took
wizard.
out one.
That's
Yeah,
one
one.
compared to 200. Spencer.
Hey, let me have my spotlight, okay?
No. Anyways, Griffin Boston.
all right.
Fuck the red.
With that, is there anything you guys do after defeating this one group of enemies?
I assume at around this point the wall is starting to
Wall
move.
has stopped moving. Yes, it is moving now.
Okay. Seeing that it's moving, because I can definitely hear that there's buildings being destroyed as well, correct?
Oh yeah, it is very loud.
Okay.
It's
I
like-
am going to dash over and make an attempt to stop whatever it is that's moving. But before I do, I'm going to take a look at the crystal and see if there's any way that I can, like the one that's next to me, if there's any way I can destroy that one.
It is currently being protected by the barrier.
Okay. Then there's not much I can do there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bolt towards the bird that is currently flying and destroying things. How far away is it right now?
The rock is about...
The rock.
The
about 50.
rock. Let's see. From where you are at... Oh, crap, I swiped out of the image.
You know, I do see all that blood now, and that's a lot.
Yeah, realistically, there might be more.
Probably more. You killed 300 people, so.
980 feet away.
980?
Oof.
Okay, that's 2 turns.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Crazy. This is wild.
I was going for that.
Alright, so that's going to be 480 feet that is going to be covered in my turn. So I'm going to be using my action, bonus action, and normal movement to make the 480-foot dash over there.
That's only like 3 turns for Saber.
Whoops.
Okay, so you're bolting it that way.
Yeah, I'm just making it a goal to try to get over there as quickly as possible. Oh, I just deleted myself.
Okay.
Whoopsie daisy.
Right?
You should be able to undo it. You should be able to
I'm
undo it.
hitting Control Z, it's not working.
Just right click.
Undo. Oh, there we go. Wait. Nope.
I
It's
feel
not
like
letting
Drake
me.
is just DDR.
You'll have to grab me from another map. Oh, wait, there we go.
Okay.
Now it loaded.
I brought you back. I just did it.
I'm trying to delete
how
that
far are you?
line.
How far are you moving?
40
It's like
feet.
you're making this back.
40.
480.
480 feet.
Because it's 80 feet fly speed times 2, which is 160, and then times 3, which is 480.
Okay. The rest of you see Saran. Are you going lightning mode?
Effectively, right. So just over the fight where
A lightning
Ren,
bolt just
like kind of just over where Ren is. There is just like this lightning that streaks across the sky with like a boom to it.
Yeah, and you are just well. All right, Saber. What is Saber doing as your fight with these guys have finished up?
I'm unmuted. So I am. So the crystal's still here, right?
Yeah.
So where is it right now? Like, just so I know where I can't
I
cross.
wonder if you could put the crystal in a bag of holding.
Can't reach the crystal to begin with.
No, that's true.
Correct.
Yeah.
Though you could reach its straps that are hanging out, but I'm not sure if you could stick it in the bag of holding because it could just push it away when you try to put it in.
Yeah.
Saber is. Let's see. This is out of combat, so I assume.
Kind of. It's more or less like getting an idea of what the next move is for you guys, so I know that when we move over to everyone else.
Yeah. Okay. So. Right, I don't have my mouse over here. No, I don't want that. I want to measure. So I'm gonna use my feline agility and my 2 dashes. So cover 360 feet of movement.
And where are you headed?
I am headed towards the direction that Saran moved.
So you're following Strand, basically.
Yeah.
Are you just running
A
through the
little bit.
streets?
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
literally,
can't fly.
At Lower Deck, as Lower Deck is running as fast as he possibly can muster towards Ren, right in front of Ren, there's a red a red bar that just
I
moves
am
fast.
speed.
And you're like, whoa.
Oh wait. Oh no, Ren gets an attack of opportunity against me. Oh
This
no.
tree's wide enough, you're fine.
So you just both see a bolt of blue lightning above and a bolt of red below.
And follows shortly by that.
So, hold on. I need to move Saber.
Are you
Whoever wants
flying
to
right
go.
now, Serain?
I am. That's how I get the movement that I have.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd only be 240.
How that? You'd be slower than me? What the frick, my
I would
guy?
be slower if I was just normally running.
Steal my shtick. Nope, that's a Holly soldier. I can't
Okay,
see where the Saber is.
there's always someone better than you.
Got you.
Okay,
Uh,
we're gonna return back at the top of the round.
Did we? Are you sure that we stopped at like the very bottom of a round? I feel like we like stopped.
Oh wait, last thing I remember happening was Lower Deck approaching Ren, and that was it.
Yep, that was it.
So it's either Drake's
So
or Ren's turn.
it's Drake.
I feel
Ren
like-
goes after Drake.
Because I'm trying to see what happened
I
here.
feel like Drake went after me, actually.
Because I went, and then Loradak did an athletics check.
Yeah, no. So
Great.
it'd be the turn after Lower Deck.
And then Great Axe to hit, and that's it. So who's after Lower Deck? Where's Lower Deck?
You are after Lower Deck.
Lower Deck. Because he's 26. Oh, that's weird.
Probably
Why
you-
was
I
I?
think it's
Why
'cause
was I
you-
right before him? Why was I right before him though?
I think it's because you joined the initiative. And so you got your attack as
Yeah.
you joined it, and then you now are in the initiative order.
Yeah, you got a surprise round.
Oh yeah.
That's what it was, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Okay. If it's, I guess, still my turn. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was going next or not. At least I still have 5 more feathers I can use right now to hit him with. So I'm gonna hit him once, regular attack, of course. That's a 31. I think that pretty much hits.
Yeah.
Roll 5d10 plus a d6. That is 39 damage there for that first attack. And second attack, I'll just go ahead, just roll normally. No feathers or anything. This is just going to be a regular bow attack. Oof, that's only a 16.
All right, yeah. As that arrow comes, so the first arrow, you launch it with all these feathers wrapped around it. It once again warping the wind around it, creating a pocket vacuum, launching it at unfathomable speeds. It rips through Ren, piercing his arm and tearing away flesh and blood in this sort of like spiral fashion, and just turning it into mist behind him. As the second arrow approaches, however, he takes a scaled arm and deflects the arrow out of the air.
Okay. Bonus action, I'm going to use my Nature's Veil to temporarily make myself invisible, only until the start of my next turn. And I'm going to then kind of move so that I cannot be seen.
Where is your token?
It's right here, I see it. It's right where through that red line of
Oh,
yours.
yes. Oh, yeah, let me get rid of that red line. Okay, yeah.
And
You're still
I'm
flying,
gonna,
right?
Yeah, I'm still flying, and I'm gonna use that and kind of basically use that movement to hide behind there because I see the wall coming, but I'm going to, after seeing Saran and Saber dashed in that direction, I'm going to trust them to get that done. So
Out of
Yeah, I'm
character.
just gonna use my.
Out of character. Do you
50.
think you would have unsummoned Draco?
I mean, right now, probably not, because
Okay.
right now, like he's the um, because I think, or did I say Boston? I think I'm trying to remember if we said. Did I say that like if I disbanded him, would it give like a
It'd just be-
disadvantage to try to catch it?
He would be a
Austin?
disadvantage to catch it because there'd be not much to catch.
Your
Okay,
Honor, I
which-
would like to. I would like to argue that this should not be happening.
What should not be
Well,
happening?
well. Actually, I'm
Thomas'
really
whole turn?
far away. He's really far away right now. I trusted Draco with it, so I wouldn't necessarily
Be paying attention to the fact
know
that
immediately right away. If he
That's
was
true.
if he was in 30 feet or something, then
Yeah.
even
Okay.
60. Yeah. So yeah, I won't say that. No, he wouldn't be.
Okay.
But Draco does have a turn right now,
Again,
or at least if we're
Um,
working it that way, because
yeah.
Draco.
so what had
Go ahead.
so what had happened was, so Thomas joined the fight after Loradak's turn, and then after the session ended, I started rolling to see a base damage, and that's what I'm seeing in the chat. And nothing happened after that, so it would have been Ren next.
That's what I was curious about, because I was like,
Yes, that
So
is
are
what
we
happened.
gonna retcon some things?
that's okay. That
I think it's fine. I think we'll leave it. It's a genuine mistake, but we've already.
okay.
Okay.
Not too much was done. Like
Nothing crazy. I'll allow what happened happen.
And-
Your body kind of takes on the pattern of the blue sky, essentially camouflaging yourself as you fly over behind where Ren is.
okay, and I'll say too, because I think it was at the end there to like with Draco hitting the bird. Like the bird attacked him, and then Draco. I think we had him attack again, so he wouldn't be able to attack again.
Yeah, we won't have Draco do anything at the moment.
Oh, that's right.
Um,
Is that if Draco disappeared, he would still have that disadvantage of trying to keep on holding onto the crystal. That's what we. That's
Yeah,
what
you're good.
that we had to push about. Okay,
You're good, Christian. I appreciate you reminding us.
I was confused too.
Okay, Ren's turn. Ren kind of realizing he's a little outmatched here. His ego has been taken down a notch. Loradak, as you are running full hog towards him, that might not have been the phrase I intended, but you just really just tearing ass down the street towards him.
Phrase not intended.
You can see him
I'm
smile,
pissed.
and
Yep.
this wicked grin appears on his face as he reaches into a pocket and he pulls out a totem carved out of fine metal. Loradak, since you are approaching, and Drake, since you are watching as well, both of you give me perception checks.
Yeah, give me 1 second, I'm grabbing food. Oh, I'm right here, so.
That's a 33.
Perception.
Plus
Perception.
14.
My performance. Where's my perception? You. Okay. Not 20!
Okay.
Oh,
Both
that's
of you
cute.
see.
That's cute.
Both of you see the totem he pulls out. The creature it depicts is of a reptilian horned beast with a spiked shell.
It
No,
Bowser?
it's not Bowser. It's not Bowser. I was like, that sounds exactly like Bowser.
Nintendo, please do not claim
I
intellectual
don't think-
property against us.
I don't think Bowser has horns.
He does.
He
Small, but he does.
He does.
Okay. Well, a horned, shelled reptilian beast that's not Bowser.
Nintendo is a joke. Please don't take it down.
As he pulls this up, he raises it to the air and begins muttering incantations in a language so ancient that, Drake, you hear little bits that you recognize as Draconic, but it seems more ancient.
Even not primordial, even?
No, it is some form of ancient Draconic.
Ancient Draconic. Okay.
And as he mutters this, the totem begins to glow very bright.
Is this a Tarask?
As the totem levitates out of his hands
So,
and
we haven't caught a
launches
Tarask yet.
into the air. As it does, a portal opens up as the fabric of space is essentially twisted and torn as it rips open. This swirling space can be seen beyond it, and you hear a bestial roar as red lightning bolts crash down. This bird, I think he had begun flying away as already, so he is probably about there. Actually, no, he's flying away from the wall. This building right behind him is obliterated, and rising out of the debris.
Do you need to do anything? I'm pretty close to it. In the air.
No, you are good. It's not a damaging thing.
Okay.
Just one sec.
Do we all hear what's happening?
Yeah,
Like,
you guys all see this as well. Yes, you see
Okay.
this energy beam down from the sky, destroying this building, and rising out.
Hey, is that? Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, it's a Tarask.
Yeah,
And
first Tarask.
So ancient and so powerful, it only shows up every 100 or so. Utilizing ancient magic, Ren has summoned the Tarask.
Yep, I knew it.
Yo, let's go.
Are we ready to
Isn't
fight
it
a
about
Tarask?
We're ready to fight.
Isn't it about to be?
It's been a while. We should.
Read by the thing.
I am. Good thing that I am invisible because I'm like probably eye level with this thing, and it's like, oh boy.
You feel the wind of its breath blowing onto you.
Is Bowser
As
just a
Ren
baby
expends,
Tarask?
Ren expends one of his 10th level spell slots.
Oh shoot!
10th level.
This is a 10th level spell slot to
Oh, boy.
use.
To summon Tarask. It's just the spell summon Tarask.
Oh, so if he dies, then would it be unsummoned?
That may
You'll
not be
have to find out.
how that works.
No, we don't really know.
We'll have to find out.
After this, Ren is going to use his flying speed. And he's going to fly off to where that bird is. So just right about here. Oh my gosh. This thing is too big.
How high up?
I'm gonna move out of the way. Just above those buildings there.
Okay.
Then he will drop down onto one of the roofs. This thing is so ridiculously huge. Whatever, it's fine. He's right about there. And then that will end his turn, bringing us to whoever is piloting Cinder.
That would be me. Is this place over by Cinder, is that elevated at all? Because it feels like it is, given that there's a stairwell right here. And
That is... I don't know what that bridge thingy is there for. I think it goes... It is a little elevated, I believe.
because that looks like a hill right here, is what it looks like.
The ledge sort of thing, yeah. Actually, one sec. I'm going to go grab Felina, because now her character can actually be involved. I'll be right back.
Let's go for Tarask time.
could take this Tarask into my domain, theoretically.
I would say you need to focus on that bird with the.
I'm almost
I
out
can't
of
do anything about
magic, so I don't know if I can
I
do
can't do
much. Or can help though.
Shut
I
worm.
can't, I can't do anything
Well,
about
we're dealing with
I'm
more than just a
underground.
worm.
Oh, that's up to you, I guess.
All right, Felina, can you roll initiative for me?
Yeah,
Just go into your
wait a
character
minute.
sheet,
I can-
find initiative, and then just click where it says initiative.
By the way, Boston, Igneous has been asking for healing since he dropped or escaped the Dark Star thing
Gotcha.
over the Sending Stone
We
to
can-
anybody that can hear.
Because Nate did say that Rendon would be trying to heal, so
Yeah, that was my
I
plan
rolled.
anyway.
So Rendon probably would have heard it, and he's probably going to make his way over there. And then maybe Jin as well, if Jin has healing.
I do have some healing that I can do.
Okay. That might be a
Ow.
primary focus for those characters right now.
I might use it first
Or
to heal
at-
myself and then heal others, because
Or Aster and Igneous.
I mean, anyone should be fine. Igneous is just really hurt right now.
I picked up an appropriate spell because I knew we need a lot of healing going on.
Oh, ignore that for now. I was just trying to look at the range of the thing.
Can he hit
Let's see.
Ren?
I mean, he is in an elevated position, so it would be at disadvantage with that range, but if he made movement to get closer, then perhaps. Okay. So,
He can temporarily fly, if you remember.
Oh.
So
he can fly?
he
I thought
has
he also had either Misty Step or some sort of invisibility.
it's his it's one of his draconic things that lets him have the wings.
That's Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer.
He
He has a sensibility that gives him flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does it require any actions or anything like that, or is it just to bring up and you can use it?
I believe it's a. I think it's an action.
Okay. So that would get rid of potential attacks that I can do, but I haven't used Action Surge yet, so I can still attack. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I believe it's 30 feet of movement. Correct? Is that a good assumption?
Yeah, it's just equal to walking speed.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and move to this part of the roof over there, and I assume I have line of sight with Ren. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Currently I am 80 feet away from him. And so I can go ahead and make the shot without disadvantage. So I'm going to go ahead and action surge and make 3 shots against him.
All right.
So it's going to be... that's Saran. 1 second.
I just noticed too that Igneous is tiny.
1, 2, 3. Alright.
Where is Igneous? Oh, yeah, he is tiny.
He is tiny.
Okay.
He's just a
What the
little,
heck
just a
happened
little
there?
guy.
Alright, so it's going to be 20,
he is
15, and
skinny,
28.
but
A 1920,
No,
20.
ignore the 19. That was me trying to find out what
20,
range it was
15, and
initially.
28.
Yeah.
Okay. Ren reaction casts shield, so only that 28 will hit.
Okay. So now damage is going to be 15 pierce.
Okay.
Those are just low rolls, unfortunate.
And then I think how does his synth ability work with the ice stuff? In particular, Boston, do you remember at all?
I just know that I know he can make his shots silent by
Okay.
freezing the sound, essentially.
But I know he can freeze them.
I forget how it works.
I think there's something even on one of his things.
Okay. There isn't. It's only like the information that he sent me, which isn't a lot of information. So
If you want to do a bonus action, I guess you could just second wind, at least for right now.
yeah, bonus action second wind would be not a terrible idea. So
And then you can look
second
at more.
wind. 1 second. Fighter. 5e.
It's a D10 plus the fighter's level, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. Second wind plus your fighter level. Yep. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do /1d10 /R 1d10 plus 14. Max heal. Let's go.
Nice.
And so that's going to bring his health up to 126. And that will be EOT.
Okay. The Trask's turn.
Oh.
Who's a trap?
Teraz doesn't have true sight, does he? Can't see invisible creatures.
He has blind sight.
Uh-oh. He knows you.
Uh,
He knows you're there.
120 feet.
Oh.
It was at this moment he knew. He freaked
You were
out.
right in front of his mouth, so he is going to bite attack you.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's a 21.
I am going to use my reaction to put up my the +5 to my AC there, and that gives me 221, so it would be a clash.
That can only be used if your vestige is activated, though, right? Your weapon's released?
I don't think no. It's we never. I don't think ever said if it was released. It's just part of my.
Well, it's a part of it, so...
because this is my release. The release vestige touches with the arrows being able to summon 3 and do more.
And the
damage.
armor. The shield comes with the armor. So when you release your vestige,
I've never.
it can coat your body. Remember we talked, you had 2 options. You can form these scales into the bow to do the released attacks, or you can form it into armor around your body, and that armor encases your wings, and then those metal wings you can use to put in front of yourself as shields.
Okay. Well,
And it also increases your speed. So you choose between protection or offense, but that's only when your vestige is released.
okay.
So it hits.
Okay. I just need to change that when.
Okay, I'm just going to roll this damage here.
Because I didn't think we had like part of my vestige that doesn't have to be released. I thought this was.
Well, the idea of the vestige weapons is they don't do anything unless, except for the like, your weapon is a +2 or plus
Yeah.
half your
Okay.
proficiency bonus. That stays regardless of it being
Okay.
released or not. Okay, you take
Cool.
35 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are now grappled. You're restrained, but he can no longer bite.
35. Okay. That's my first hit, so.
I would be careful because I think he can swallow you.
Like that, yeah.
Gulp.
I didn't like.
It's then going to walk up to Loridak. And then it is going to use... Oh, it does have a frightful presence. It's going to do that. That's a part of its multi-attack. So, everyone make me wisdom saves.
In what range?
You have to be a DC 17.
No, what range?
What?
120 feet.
Okay, so
what
does
what is-
Saran have to make it as well?
Is Saran within 120 feet?
I don't think she is. 1 second, let me see how far she traveled. She traveled... Yeah, she's outside of that reach.
Yeah,
Funny.
But
Let's
Cinder
save her.
isn't.
I feel like
what's the robot
everyone.
then?
I feel like almost everyone except for Serpand is in that range. Are we sending it based off of the middle of the Tarrasque or like the front?
The edge of it.
the edge. Okay.
All right,
Um,
Saber,
Everyone.
yeah, Saber, you are within this range as well. So roll me a wisdom save.
yeah. Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, and as it steps
Also,
forward, it crushes the buildings in front of it, crushing the walls of that temple as well.
I don't think that's
Nat
17.
20.
Not 20.
17 matches the DC, so you save Thomas.
Woo!
Saber
I
saves
was
as well.
Saber
at
gets
that.
a.
I'm
Saber
rolling
gets
for.
That's
Saber gets a
unfortunate,
25.
Felina.
Okay, Felina, you are terrified of this thing, which just means as long as you can see it, you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Austin,
And you cannot move closer to it willingly.
I can't see right now.
Does it,
What do you
does
mean?
it give frightened?
My flowers are my head's a flower.
You can still see while your head's a flower, and your bloom is no longer active, so you are normal.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Because you
Does
only used that 1 second on that one guy. See what?
it give the condition frightened or no?
Yes, it just frightened. It's like a dragon's frightening presence.
So Saber, or not Saber, Lordak doesn't even need to make it 'cause he's immune to frightened.
If you're immune to frightened, yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Alright, so it's basically just Aster.
Ooh.
Okay, and then
No!
it's gonna make 2 claw attacks. So it's gonna make one against Lordak.
Oh no!
That is a 29.
That hits.
Wait. Boston.
Huh.
I think we skipped my turn in initiative order because I have a 19 for my initiative.
You're not.
I'm talking about for Saran right now.
Yeah.
I don't see Saran on the.
The initiative
wasn't
thing, yeah,
big-
but I had a 19.
Oh, that's because I deleted you on accident.
Oh.
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself closer to the rock.
Okay, so I'm
and then
like
we'll
now
resolve-
I'm now like 20 feet away from it. So if it chooses
Yeah.
to attack me or not, then yeah. So
Cool.
Do you
That
is
you're
going
using
to be-
everything
I'm
to
also gonna
get
say I'm gonna position myself in a way that's gonna be kind of like intercepting it a little bit. So like, if it chooses
Yeah.
to just run away instead and like push the wall against me, I have time to react.
27 damage to you, Lordak.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
not
that's
terrible
not pleasant.
damage.
It's going to hit you again.
Mm-hmm.
That is 31.
That hits.
$33 damage.
Right.
And then it's going to continue moving. So it's going to.
Lordak.
Lordak needs some healing. He has lay on hands, right?
Yeah, but it
does.
uses my action.
Oh, there. So he's now just walking over where he basically reaches down. One massive mighty claw smashes you into the ground as he lifts up. The other claw comes down, poof, smashing you into the ground even more, and then he just continues. He's going to use his tail. Let's see what's the range on his horns. 10 feet. I don't think any of you are within that. So just like, yeah. And then, all right, nothing else is in the range, except it will tail whip.
I don't feel like it can tail it, Lordak, and Drake is in its mouth right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it can't hit Cinder, right?
Oh, it can absolutely tail whip Cinder. That's right.
60-foot
I did
tail.
not see him there. Oh, are you up in the? Like, what do you mean 60 foot?
Is this tail like?
You know
We're
that
not
he
judging
can
off
turn,
the
right?
token. The reach,
Yeah,
the reach,
he can turn around.
Oh,
reach
okay.
within the token,
Yeah.
so it is going to smack Cinder with its tail.
Okay.
You can whip that. You can whip it around.
What's its attack gonna be?
It can whip that thing around.
Stop it.
33.
33. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Okay, make a strength save.
Oh, I could do that. Strength save or strength check?
Save.
28.
Oh,
That
Damn it.
succeeds. You're not knocked prone. Only take 25 damage.
Boston, can I back up just a second and say uncanny dodge?
Uncanny
Okay.
dodge what?
One of the Trask attacks.
It hasn't hit you.
It hit him earlier.
Yeah, lower deck.
Lower deck.
You hit lower deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll
Lower deck
allow
is
this
far
one,
rogue.
but I'll allow it this once. But remember to say it when it happens next time.
Yep.
Okay. It has a horn attack left, but it really doesn't have any targets. So that's going to end its turn. But on the end of its turn, it's going to take a legendary action. It's going to spend 2 legendary actions to do its chomp action, and it's going to use its swallow on Drake.
Oh.
Oh,
Boy.
Now you can at least attack her from the inside. It's gonna hurt, but
Drake, does a 23 hit you?
No.
Yeah.
Okay. You're going to take the bite damage, so that's going to be those 4d12.
Oh.
That
Oh,
is
damn,
huge.
Boston.
That's a crazy roll.
it's a sheesh.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, 44 damage. You're blinded, restrained, total cover against outside attacks. That's huge. And you're going to take 16d6 acid damage at the start of each of the Trask's turns. You do 60 damage or more on a single turn from inside of it. It has to make a con save, or else it will regurgitate you.
In a single turn with inside of it?
So you have to do
Okay.
60 damage with.
Okay. That's
And then that brings us to Kruvar.
Okay.
definitely my concentration drops.
Would Kruber know about this creature, like the Trask? Or what
Roll
would
Arcana.
let's
He's a
see.
creature of legend, so it's feasible that he would know about it.
Could also be a history check too.
That's true, yeah. You can also do a history check if you prefer, but
They have the same bonus, so it
Okay.
should be fine.
Just average.
What
Well,
is this
you never
thing?
heard of it.
Is this Bowser?
Never heard of it. Is this Bowser?
Just that
Oh,
meme of
okay,
the guy.
Bowser.
Just the meme of the guy is like, is this a butterfly? But like,
Wait.
Bowser?
I may be able to roll
Big.
sorcery point it,
Oh
actually.
yeah, you can. He's a sorcerer.
He's so sure.
You're a sorcerer, Drogar.
Okay, so you spend what again?
Sorcery point.
I
and
think
then
it's
check
just a
again.
sorcery.
But how many?
Just
That's
one.
what I'm
Just one, I
saying.
think.
Okay,
One.
let me spend 1 and re-roll that.
Also, if we kill a Trask, you don't give us a level up. I don't know.
Okay, 19. Still not a great roll.
You have heard of it. Its shell can reflect direct magical attacks.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Okay.
And then it can eat people.
Okay.
That's not. That will only hit at the top of its neck.
I know.
Turn.
I'm just kind of. I just see kind of roughly. how
Oh, what
much
kind of
that is.
damage it might do? Yeah.
I could survive once.
What are you at the moment?
85.
Okay.
I could survive that.
Okay, so
Yeah, but
when
can
you
you
say
survive the
it's
second one?
shell, you say
No,
that like
definitely
the
not.
shell reflects magical attacks. Would his face be considered also his shell?
Its whole body is like scaled.
Okay. Okay, that changes things for him.
But is the mouth protected?
I'd probably say if you're in its mouth, no.
And I can definitely see it, right? Because it's really big.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Godzilla.
Okay.
No, it's actually hidden behind that
Did
house.
Did I see him eating Drake though?
Drake was invisible, so you did not.
I'm sorry, Drake.
It's okay.
I I think I know what Kruger would do, but why is it not doing it? Why is this not working? The heck?
What are you trying to do?
Trying to. I just want to move Kruger, but it's not letting me because I'm trying to move it or to measure. So I'm gonna move over here, and I just want to be within 60 feet of it.
Have any of us ever been eaten before?
I think so.
No.
So,
We have.
I mean,
Remember
the
the
whole
Shadowfell?
Shiva thing was basically mead.
We got eaten by
Technically,
a
I guess.
void worm.
You were eaten by the void worm.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. And from here, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm gonna cast banishment on the Trask.
Okay.
Oh, but
There.
it would
Is
Drake.
He
that-
didn't see you. He didn't see you. That's the thing.
that,
Like he,
that depends on his boss's ruling with that.
yeah,
What do you mean?
Okay. What kind of save is it?
it is a charisma saving throw.
A charisma save. Okay,
Yep.
that is
Well, it has advantage because of
24.
oof.
Okay.
Does that
would
succeed?
definitely- yeah, that does succeed.
Okay. So Kuvar brings all this magic, draws the circle out in front of him, pushes it forward as it appears behind the Trask. As it opens up and attempts to pull him into the portal, the Trask just shakes and uses his claws to break the magical chains as the spell fizzles out.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna move back a little bit more. Don't think it's gonna do much, but oh, that's a little bit too much. There we go.
All right, is that all for Kuvar?
That is all for Kruger, yes.
Okay, brings us to Rock Boy. The rock is just going to continue flying forward. So it's going to fly forward 120 feet.
It's ignoring Saran.
It is ignoring Saran completely. So it
Okay.
is going to move 120 feet, which is going to bring the wall 120 feet forward, which is going to hit you.
Okay.
So essentially, as you're flying, this wall suddenly
I mean,
slams into the side of you.
I did say earlier that I was anticipating that it would move somewhat. So I was at least somewhat prepared for it. So it's not news to me.
Yes, I'm going to have you make a dex save.
Okay. With advantage?
No, just regular.
Because I did state earlier I was prepared for it.
What does that mean?
That's
though,
why I'm
if he's
letting
prepared?
you roll the save, is
Okay.
because you had you braced for impact. Otherwise, you would just take damage.
Okay. I will just roll a dex save then. That's a 22.
22?
Mhm.
Okay, you only take 17 points of damage
Okay.
as the wall slams into you. However, because you're hit midair, I'm going to need you to give me another dex save to stay or keep from falling down a little bit.
Okay. 1 second. Let me just take some damage really quick. You said 17?
Yep.
Okay, so that brings me with the dragon HP at 49. Not looking so hot. Oh, what the fetch? I accidentally deleted my character again.
Okay, let me undo it.
I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. 49. 49. Enter. There we go. Alright, dex save. 12.
Okay, how high up did you say you were?
I was trying to catch up to it, so probably as high as it was.
Okay, and it was probably the same height that Drake was. Or Draco. How high up was Draco, Thomas, when you sent him
I
off?
told him to go like really up when like if like the thing reacted and whatnot. So I don't know, like at least 60 feet, I would say.
Okay. Spencer, roll me AD 100. Okay, you fall 33 feet down.
Okay.
Nothing
So
crazy. You're able to gain your balance before fully plummeting all the way to the ground. The rock is going to move. It's going to dash. So you were pushed the 120 feet that it went. Let me see here. Actually, let me just do a little measurements.
because for reference, I did the math. It's going at about, I think it was 30 miles per hour right now.
It is dashing. So yeah, it's
If
going
dashing,
240
if it's
feet.
dashing.
If it's dashing, yeah. So, let's see. That was about there. Then that's about there. And that was about like that.
Go, 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 go.
Okay. If it dashes again.
Go.
Okay. So it hasn't. It is kind of operating on a swivel of sorts. So the wall is essentially like there. So it has pushed the bird forward a bit. And it crashes into the buildings in front of it.
And the Tarrasque.
It hadn't quite like shoved the Trask yet. So the Trask is fine for the moment. But it is scooped up and it's just this wave of debris that is heading towards you guys. That's all it's going to do. Now the big bird's turn. It is going to pick up Ren. And then it is going to dash and fly away.
Brendan, what are you doing?
Are we going to allow Ren to make a save at all?
Ren's telling it to do that. As it flies.
Oh wait, Ren. I thought you meant Rendin. Sorry.
No. Ren. It picks up Ren and flies off. Okay. What did Nate say? Click Clack was gonna do?
You have his mini walking fort set up shop in a central location. Troops and party members can come and get replacement weapons. You can also just, I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
he would have only had
basically his main role will be to distribute arrows to those who can use them.
So I'll say right where he is, you can come and get the arrows.
Cool.
So I don't think most.
So we'll just leave it like that. Jin.
Okay. All right. Let me see something real quick. What's the range on this thing? Okay.
In case you're wondering, Kieran's is melee, and the healing word is ranged, but I think it's 30, 60 feet. I don't know.
Well, okay. Da-da-da-da-da. That's doesn't work. That's also I can't really do much for terms of lower deck. What are you at right now?
He's at 54 HP.
He's at 54. Well, I might be able to. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna action dash. Um, let's see. Where is everyone? There's crew bar. There's click clack. Okay. Bonus action dash. I have 60 feet of movement. Gosh. Is that close enough? Yes, that is close enough there. All right. I'm going to dash over to here. Imagine kind of within like the rubble of the building here. Because I feel like I remember that, or at least part of that building was destroyed.
Part of it, yeah.
I should be able to see lower deck.
There is that wall. So, what was your path that you took?
It was gosh, where was I? Crap. It was
You would
kind
not
of
be able
like
to take that. It would not be able to be direct because that wall is still up. It's just like basically where the building is, like where the anvil is, was pretty much destroyed.
okay.
So you would have had to like either go here this way, or
I wish I could remember exactly where it was before I moved.
I mean, you're pretty much just like here.
Okay. But I think I should be able to get
What's your
there. Well, dashing would be the 60.
60? Yeah. So, I mean, if you went,
Maybe like right in here.
you might be able to get through this part,
Yeah.
but then you would run to the wall and you'd have to get over the wall. So if you'd like to get over the wall, I could have you can roll a some sort of athletics or acrobatics or something.
I'm good at acrobatics. I'll roll that. 18.
You run through part of the demolished building into this sort of backyard, and you simply just run up the wall, flip, and land up on top of it.
Okay. I am going to, since there's no really, why not? I'm going to, as my bonus action, cast Mass Healing Word. I'm going to do that at 8th level, max that I can.
And what's the distance it goes?
It's 60 feet. I made it so I can get lower deck.
And it might also... Wait, no, it's only people that can hear you, right? So Drake wouldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to move so I can get him and
Is there any way
kind
you
of
can get
be
Igneous in there as well?
and kind of also be in cover. I don't think so.
You'd have to move like 10 feet to the right, but
Don't
that's
you
like
care?
at a hill.
Yeah. I mostly will at least get Lordak, Cinder, and Click Clack. Right now, I can, if I need to, I can get Igneous next turn.
What's the healing on that?
Oops, sorry, 1 second. Jin.
1d4 plus ability casting.
Yeah,
But he
it's
heightened it as well.
level 8.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't actually roll it. Okay, it's
1d4, 2, 3.
plus another 5, so 64.
Yeah, 64.
Roll 64 plus 5
No.
plus 5.
19. We'll take those.
19. Yeah. I can't get close enough to heal Lordak with another spell that I had. That's the best that I can do for right now with that.
Okay.
So
So Cinder,
that heals-
Lordak, Jin, and Click Clack all heal.
yeah, 19. I know not too much, but
Better
Okay.
than nothing.
that's Jin's turn.
All right.
Unless he takes a legendary action, it's Aster's turn.
Aster. Oh, actually, let's see what he does have one legendary action left. He's going to move up to half his speed, so he's going to move 20 feet forward.
Okay.
Now is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay. How many people are we fighting?
Right now it's the Tarask and like Ren is flying away on the bird.
But he's moving, right?
Yeah.
Ren is moving.
I was gonna have
Almost
Drake.
out of the current.
I was gonna have Drake chase that turn too. Thank you. Gosh dang.
Okay, I'm going.
You got it in before that happened.
I was originally going to not worry about the Tarask and then attack Ren.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Sunburst.
Good old 6th level spell, okay. Or is that 5th level?
8th level.
8th level,
Yeah, it's
okay.
an 8th level spell.
Put it right on top of that thing.
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you putting on top
Okay.
of?
I'll still take damage regardless.
Wait, what is she using it on?
Ooh, nat 20.
Boston.
That's our reaction every time.
That's
too.
a total of a 30.
Okay, so we know it has a plus
Wow.
10 to its what? What was it? A deck save?
Con save.
Con save. Plus 10 to its con save.
60-foot
Which
radius.
it's a beefy boy, so yeah.
Wait a minute. Do I also need to make a save?
I think you can choose.
It's covering it, so
Wait, Fleen, what's the range on this thing?
It is 60-foot
60
radius.
oh.
Oh, yeah. Lordak is in that, for
Oh.
sure.
Oh.
And
It was
Jin.
you just bombed everyone.
I feel like
Unless-
Aster would know.
Unless it's like, I mean, regardless of where it is, it's gonna hit at least Lordak too.
Flynn, you
What
can
is it?
position it up high, though. So you can position it in the air.
That might be the best
Yeah.
bet.
So, like,
Oh, hold on.
the bottom
the
of
range
the
is also
orb is-
150 feet. She can put that out really far out.
I mean,
It
I
It
could.
also says centered on a point you choose.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can put it high enough to not...
Yeah, it should be
I would-
fine.
I
I
doubt
would make
Aster would
save.
intentionally blow everyone up.
I might.
She's newer.
Wow.
I mean, it's a 19 for me, anyways. So
What damage?
Is radiant
Uh,
damage.
What kind of...
Radiant.
roll damage, I meant.
Well, D6.
Oh.
12d6?
Yeah,
12
D6.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see it.
It's
just-
not blinded, though.
And
Trust.
it only takes half since you saved.
Do you want me to?
But just
I'll
still
roll
roll it. Still roll the
I'll roll.
12d6.
I'll roll for you real quick. I got it here.
Okay.
12d6. Okay, so takes the 23.
The first damage to this thing.
First blood.
Ooh,
Let's see how much that health bar goes down.
I did. I saw it. Very little.
Oh wow! Actually, no, that
Oh,
actually
it's
was quite a
actually
bit.
quite a bit, considering how big this thing is.
Correct.
And
Well,
then
Yeah,
plus,
so- Oh, jump.
Chomp Chomp's going to cast Bullet Seed.
What's the range on Bullet Seed?
Oh,
It's a
true.
Pokemon.
Bullet Seed. 30 to 90.
Okay. Flynn, do you have... Oh, Flynn, you would not be in... There. You were where the pterodactyl was, so you are about there. It is within... So you can make the roll at disadvantage unless you want to move closer. And then you
Yeah.
can have a better chance of hitting it.
Yeah, I'll move closer.
Okay. Where are you moving to?
Just till I'm in range.
So your moving speed is probably 30, I'm imagining. You cannot get within 30 feet. So you will be at disadvantage regardless, but you can still move closer.
I would just move further and have the disadvantage, because it's gonna be a disadvantage regardless. But you might as well make distance, so that way it's further away from you.
Yeah.
Also, Boston,
Okay.
Mhm.
how long do you think we have till the reinforcements arrive?
Hasn't been that long.
Considering the advance party was destroyed and one person escaped, they will probably be showing up pretty soon.
Well, I'm talking about like the dragon reinforcements.
Oh, as far as you know, any moment now, but you don't have an exact number.
Okay.
Because last time I remember when Igneous used sending, you said 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm remember correctly
Yes.
though, but
Yeah, it was about 20 minutes, but that I think. When did I say that?
It was probably like
I
10
think it
minutes
was
ago.
Was that? I think was
It
that
was-
when we first saw the.
The army, yeah.
yeah, it
army.
was as soon as we noticed.
And we gave him some time to before the fight
So
started.
any moment now, really.
Oh, okay. Do you want
Okay,
us to roll like
Boston.
a D something to see how many turns they show up in?
You guys will see. You'll see when they show up.
Okay.
Okay, Boston rolled a
17 damage.
That's the roll.
17 to hit.
That's the roll to hit.
Oh.
That's not gonna
Um,
hit, Trey.
So that does not hit.
Yeah.
So Mr. Chomp fills his mouth with a seed and fires it as you see it go up, and then you hear a small dink, and it bounces off.
Aw.
But not after. That's still good. Like, because before you basically just threw a magic ball that went bing and was really bright, and then like singed the top of the Tarrasque a little bit. So
Yeah.
not bad. Anything else you would like to do? I think that might be it, because that was a bonus action to do, Mr. Chomp.
Yeah, that was on my turn.
Okay, Igneous.
Okay.
Bouncy just had
First thing is also Igneous wants to know if he remembers anything specific about the Tarrasque. Can I roll
Like-
Arcana?
And everything.
Yeah, just what I know about it.
Yeah. Let's do. Give me Arcana roll.
22.
What would you like to know?
I guess. mm,
I'll tell you 3 things.
Okay.
Maybe like resistance.
What? He would like to know what kind of magical effects is this thing resistant to.
It is resistant to any spell or magic at all.
Okay.
So the chances of spells working on it are less.
Okay.
That's one thing.
And I know what plane it came from.
That's a good question. I will consult with Google.
Oh,
That's a 22, so it's a pretty good roll.
I
He's
have
from
an
the
idea.
prime material plane, which
Okay.
in D&D refers to what Earth is.
So he just got yoinked from
Oh.
Earth.
Oh, huh.
In my world, Earth is the prime material plane. You guys are in the Fey realm. So it, if successfully banished, would go to Earth.
And yeah,
God.
it'd be their problem.
it would be their problem.
It was woken up, and now if it's sent
Well,
back, it's gonna be an issue.
So you're saying that that's not necessarily where it was? Is that what you were saying, or?
Yeah. The other
this
thing.
That's not necessarily where it was, but that's its home plane, so banishment would send it there.
That'd be fun.
Okay. The other thing is, I want to know where did Ren bring it from?
That
If
is
I
a
can
little different. I don't think you would be able to tell with what that spell entails.
Okay, that's
And
fine.
from what you can see, what the spell
You
used to summon it was.
because okay, so is that meaning that I still can choose one last thing to
Yeah,
figure out?
you have one more
Okay.
thing you can ask.
Any vulnerabilities that the thing may have?
No vulnerabilities.
Dang it. Okay. Okay, that's fine, I guess.
Oh, my
Um,
roll 20 just. Okay, there we go. Please come back.
Quick, while Boston's roll 20 is loading, delete the Trask. Break the fourth wall.
As if you have the permissions to do that.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like, I don't think we have permissions for that.
We unluckily don't have 12th level spells yet. Imagine those kinds of spells just being breaking the fourth wall.
You can use roll. You can access my
GM
roll 20
stuff
DM
and
for
just hover over, click, delete.
I guess. So
Turn
from
all
knowing that
rolls
it has
into a 20.
resistances to magic, that means that it's less effective, but it still can be affected, right?
It can still be affected,
Okay. I guess
but it is less effective.
there's not. I guess I can try, but
Functionally,
I'm gonna.
it has advantage on saving throws.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna move over here, still asking for healing.
Heal me, heal me.
Like help, please.
Yeah, can we just
Feeling
because
Mr. Stark, I'm not feeling that well.
Rendon doesn't have like a turn initiative on here, so
Oh,
And also,
Brendan's also
he does, I
not
think.
there.
Rendon, not Ren.
Yeah, I know.
It said
Rendon's not.
Rendon.
Rendon's over here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
now that the army's defeated, similar to how we joined the initiative, he should have joined the
I
initiative
thought I
as well.
saw him.
we can
Yeah,
do
I
it
mean,
slow.
considering
It's a
that,
little slower, so you can
considering that Nate was like,
One
yeah,
of you
Rendon is
wants
gonna try to heal.
If one of you wants to message Nate and tell him what's happened and ask him what Rendon would do.
He said that he would try to heal anybody that needs it.
And so effectively, that would have him join the initiative.
Okay,
And
I'll
the
just put him at the top
Allosaurus.
of the round for the moment. So,
And then the other thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cast. I don't think it's gonna work, and I don't know what this thing would be afraid of, but I'm gonna cast Phantasmal Killer on the Thorask.
Okay, what kind of save is that?
It is a Wisdom save, I believe. I don't- yeah, Wisdom save.
Okay, that is a. Why is hard to math it? 23.
That saves.
Cool. So this like phantom you summon, and like a shadow is cast from you to the Trask, and as the shadow falls over it, the Trask roars and the shadow evaporates.
does it still take damage, I think.
No, it says on a successful save the spell ends, so it doesn't
Yep.
deal any damage unless it succeeds.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. All right. So we can have Rendon do stuff. I know he moves fast. I don't know his stats though.
I have no idea of his stats either. He's on top of the Allosaurus, though.
He's riding the Allosaurus.
Yeah, he said that he was going to.
Sick. Let's group them.
Speed of an Allosaurus.
We can say he makes it over there, maybe.
Well,
Sure.
if he's on the Allosaurus, you'd have Allosaurus speed.
The
Allosaurus. Of course, the first image is a friggin' AI image, dude. It has 60 feet. So if the Allosaurus is dashing on its own, it can move 120.
Which it's within the range of.
So it can Igneous, and I don't know what his healing is.
That's a good point. I don't know either.
One of you, just one of you message Nate and ask him what Redding can do for healing, and then we'll just have that rolled.
Okay.
We'll just keep in mind that's going to happen. Lordak.
Do we want to say that his army is being advancing towards the Tarask as well?
I'm not sure if you, because his idea was also to protect against the other army. So I think we'll hold off on that for the moment.
Okay.
Yes,
I
Lordak.
could do the thing. I could do the thing.
You very well could do the thing.
Do the thing.
You might need to do the thing.
I might need to do the thing.
Do
Save
the thing.
everyone else. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
I would
or-
die quick. Oh, wait.
That is a interesting. I would be very curious to see how that turns out.
Also, what is the forgot to roll for concentration. Oh well, it dropped. Fine. Okay, so to get further away from the wall of destruction, Boston, I'm gonna go ahead and move up to here with my 30
Okay.
movement speed.
Running underneath the Tarask Gooch.
What?
Yeah.
Is it female?
Gooch is gender neutral.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's true.
I heard it with
Not
different
Gooch.
sound.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
heard
say Gooch.
that. I'm like,
What is the
okay.
gooch?
It's the taint
Okay.
between genital and butthole.
Ah,
The space between. Anyway, just forget about that.
well, good thing Google didn't show up with that kind of stuff.
Space between.
Why would you Google things like that?
I was like, gooch.
The Gooch that stole Christmas.
No.
oh boy, what the heck?
Okay, Lordak, what are you doing?
I'm
You
trying
doing
to
the
figure
thing?
that out. I wanted to wait for Saber. I was gonna 2-on-1 it, but I think I have to do it now.
That'd be really funny. That'd be awesome. You're just playing two characters against this one thing.
2 rogues against this one thing. Like that's the fun part.
I forget the Lord Deck
yeah.
part rogue.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the thing.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting. Okay. Do you want to describe it, or do you want me to describe it?
I think you describe things better than I do.
Okay. Lordak standing up, running alongside the Tarask until he reaches its head as it's like paused and looking around at all of its options, all the things it can destroy. Lordak, what do you do to, like, what physically do you do to activate? Is there any motion or a hand signal or anything you do?
Kind of drops my knees and slam my hands into the ground.
As he slams his hand into the ground, it ripples out as a pool of water, 20-foot radius, erupts out from him. As the water ripples, tentacles come out of the edge of it, reaching up, grabbing around the Tarask.
He's bloody
And
sending
finally,
a Kraken.
the maw of a ginormous wolf comes out of the water and bites onto the Tarask, and engulfing Lordak as well. And the Tarask is sucked into the mouth of the wolf as it closes. And then all that you guys see sitting there is tentacles surrounding a giant wolf head aiming straight up. Lordak, you are shunted into your domain. This just crystalline, almost just cave, like the skies and the walls are all ice. And in them you can see tentacles frozen and tentacles made of ice encompassing it, and the floor is full of wolf heads looking up and ready to strike as you and the Tarask and Drake are all inside of your domain. But Drake, you don't know
if Drake dies,
Drake has
Drake
full
dies.
cover, so
you don't have full cover.
Oh no!
But all right,
If Drake dies in here, can I end it? Technically,
yeah, one person's gotta die though.
What?
All right. As that happens, that's your action, Lordak.
Yeah,
You
I
can
do
use
have
your bonus action now if you wish.
Section.
It's our first real
I'm-
character domain kind of thing.
I am going to bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Even more locked on to this thing. Drake.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna legendary action this Trask.
Oh no.
Isn't it out of
It- it's
legendary
going-
actions?
No, it's the start. It's the
New
start.
round.
Oh,
Round.
It's going to attempt to bite you, Lordak.
yeah.
Also, at the top of its turn, take that damage, Drake. Let's see. I'll roll the 16d6.
Wait, that's not its turn though. That's not how
I'm
that
stupid.
goes.
I'm sorry. That's my bad. I got confused.
Yeah.
I
Also,
confused
don't
easy.
you-
I would say, don't you dare.
I
when the
instantly was like,
domain-
oh, no, it's his turn, obviously. It's 32 to
I
hit.
did have a question
Yeah,
about
well-
the lair action. Actually, does that trigger when it spears or no?
Layer action, I believe, matches.
No, it'll be the start of the round. Oh, it's actually no, it's initiative 20, so it'll be whenever that is.
Yeah.
Okay.
32 to hit on that bite, so that's going to do the 40-12 piercing.
I will uncanny dodge.
Okay, you are grappled, so it reaches down, bites onto you, and then lifts up.
Don't
But you were
get
able
too.
to position your armor more in the way to keep it from fully biting onto you. You're both inside there.
If I make him kind of puke me out, with lower deck also basically bait to get kind of out of there.
I would say. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Nate replied. He says that he can heal 5d8 plus his wisdom, which is 5.
Okay, go ahead and roll that, Josue. That's what he'll have done to heal you. And then now it is your turn, Drake.
Okay. I'm just like there, just like
Sitting in stomach acid.
sitting there, and like, no, like, am I kind of swimming, or am I able to kind of get a standing?
You can stand.
Okay, just kind of standing in there and whatnot, and like, just imagine closed in along this thing and kind of struggling through it, and I'm just like, no, you won't eat me, you bastard. I
All
won't
right.
end here. Bonus action. Use my mana to summon more feathers. And I'm
Okay.
going to, I think we had said, I think it's been like every time we just release it, it's just released, right? It's just released.
Yeah, you just released it, which would desummon Draco.
Desummons Draco. We can do that after this here.
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
And whatnot. So that desummons him, and I'm going to get that. Boston, I am inside this thing's stomach. I can't miss it. I'm in its guts. I'm launching my arrows in this thing. Like advantage, like auto crit. Like, how does this work?
That's a great question. I will have you. You can't miss, but there's possible that you could like not shoot in a effective way, essentially missing.
Okay.
But you definitely are.
Can I get advantage?
Roll for advantage. That would absolutely be the case.
All right, I roll with advantage here, and each of these attacks have the arrows on them.
So you could technically re-roll if you wanted to. If you wanted to
Yeah,
get a high
and
roll.
I'll re-roll. That's my thing. Okay, so first,
Yeah, just do less damage, but
attack.
more opportunity for crit.
That's a 24.
That misses.
That misses.
What?
Wow. Okay,
This is a tough tough fella.
I'm gonna. When I re-roll, do I re-roll with advantage, or is it just replace the
No.
24?
You just roll again. You just roll one more time.
I'm just gonna keep for right now the on advantage. It's just gonna be the first hit because I don't want to get off of the advantage.
Yeah.
Because it's too much of a pain. Okay, 30. That definitely hits.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
That silence there.
The
is like,
pause.
okay,
It's like, here, let me double check his AC really quick.
I use my bonus action, so Hunter's Mark doesn't go in this thing. So, okay, 13 plus 30. That's a good damage there. That's 43. It's magical weapon, and whatnot here. That's the first attack. Second attack here, 32. That hits.
That definitely hits.
5d10. That's even better.
You're out.
32.
Well, he has to
right
make
there.
a save, the Tarask.
It's got to make a con save.
That's so ridiculous. It has to make a con save. Which, like, it's awful. Alright. If can we rule that maybe, like, you can see it's trying to, like, gurgle up? Can Jin see this thing happening and think maybe something's going on?
Well, the Trask
You
is not
can't
there
see-
right
they
now.
can- It's inside.
Yeah.
Oh, it's inside.
Okay.
You're never mind. You're right.
He did a Solonge
Okay.
Bowser thing.
I
The only
rolled
thing I can see is me.
a 14 total, which does not beat the DC 20 con save. So you, Drake, are regurgitated.
And Loridak, I assume, is
That's a
unrestrained now
stupid-
from the teeth.
That was,
No, essentially, actually, you know, I think that would make sense. It basically its stomach lurches, and you, Drake, get rocketed up through its esophagus with this wave of stomach acid following you. As you hit Loridak, its mouth opens as this puke comes out, and you both drop. Let me look up how tall the thing is.
Since Boston, that 3 arrow thing was all at once. Do you want me to still roll the other attack like all in there? It was still in there. It's all one attack with the 3 arrows.
Oh yes, how much damage was that total? 75?
So
it's still one more attack, right?
I still have one more arrow that would have hit it inside there. So the damage, the first damage from the first bow was the 43. Then the second one was the 46. This is for would have been the third arrow inside of it. That would have missed. So I'm gonna roll again.
That would have hit.
32. That would have hit. 40-10.
So 44.
44. So
44.
44 plus.
That's 133 damage.
Sheesh.
That really is only that good because it's a huge creature. Like huge creatures, like I can just unload this thing like once. All in.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot.
A chunk
That's a
of
large
health.
chunk. It's a chunk.
This thing has a lot of health.
Okay, I see my surroundings now here, and I'm like, I see Lordak there. I'm like, Lordak, what's going on here?
What is happening?
I don't know where you are, but welcome to my own personal brand of hell.
You've met Drake. You know who I am.
I can't see you. You're still invisible, aren't you?
No.
Nope,
That was
not anymore.
Act. Yeah.
No. Okay. I thought
I'll
you was
take 19 points of fall damage.
What was that?
19.
You take 19 points of fall damage as you fell out of its mouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they describe this thing as only 50 feet tall, which is tiny.
Ridiculous. Yeah. But it's body.
It's supposed to be some legendary beast, and it's like the size of like a normal sized building. This is like Godzilla -1 sized beast.
Yeah.
Like
That's also
towards the beginning.
Is it on all fours or is it standing up?
It's standing. It's got the.
Okay. Never mind then. No, yeah, that's tiny.
Okay. No, but again, I started like, Lordak, what's going on?
I said, welcome to my own personal brand of hell.
Okay. So what's the plan here? Just attack?
Well, we're the only ones in here, so yes.
All right. Well, and then that's my second attack. Noah no longer at advantage. So 3 more arrows. None of with the feathers. It's just 3 more arrow hits. So this is that 32 that hits.
Drawback
30,
blow.
31
3 arrows
hits.
appear.
24
That
missed.
misses.
Right? Gosh.
So
dang.
18.
Another 18 damage on it. I know, awful, but
We're inside. We're inside of a domain with a Trask. That's not awful.
I mean, I don't
What
know what
happens
your
Okay.
when
I don't know
die?
what your Billy's stuff is, so I'll find out.
It's going to use 1 legendary action to make a claw attack. So it's going to attempt a claw attack. It doesn't know which one to pick. I'm going to roll for it. Call it Drake and Lordak. Who's odds? Who's even?
Even.
Okay.
Okay.
God.
It's an even number. It's Drake.
Dang it.
Hey, thank gosh. Thomas, I'm
24
at
to
40
hit.
health.
Yeah.
Okay. Then that is
Even with my +5 that I can now use, it would hit.
Is that is that a legendary action?
just 20 damage. That was a ridiculously bad roll. That's
Yeah.
actually still garbage.
All right. Oh wow, that is awful. 45.
So does it only
Okay.
have one legendary action left right now?
It's only used 1.
The bite on me was one.
Oh, legendary action? Yeah, no, it's out of them now. All right, Saber. What is Saber? Is Saber continuing to run?
No, Saber heard the Trask and felt its presence for just a second. Saber's like, ooh, big thing that probably can't hit me. Even though that's stupid as hell. I know. I can't even see where Saber is.
He's just all the way to the left.
There he is. Can he make it back there? Okay. Well, so I'm gonna roll perception real quick to see where the last what's the word I want to use? The last position of the last crystal is. So we only know where 2 of them are, technically.
Okay.
Why is it rolling twice? I don't know why I rolled twice. It's a 22.
Okay. Roughly, you can tell that it is. Let's see.
Also, do we want to deal with the whole Draco dropping the crystal thing? Because Draco
Oh
is
yes,
gone.
I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. One second. Let me tell you how far away
Yeah.
it is.
You took the damage off of it, right, from Draco's attack it did on it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's roughly about like 750 to 800 feet away from you. You can't get an exact hone in on it, but that's about the distance.
So the last one, not the one. Okay. Saber's gonna go as fast as he can, which without feline agility is only 180. So he'll go 180 towards where that is, avoiding the wall.
Okay.
Obviously, I can't really
Okay. Yes.
move.
So as Draco disappears, the rock is going to get to make a disadvantage dex check.
Dex check, dex save. Like, probably doesn't matter.
It's a bird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Draco vanishes. Just these two straps of this backpack, essentially, are sticking out of the barrier. And as soon as Draco disappears, it begins to plummet. The rock enters into a dive, sticking its talons out, and attempts to loop them around the straps of the backpack. It gets an 18, so it grabs them and is able to pick it up again and continue with its moving of the barrier.
18 with disadvantage? Just checking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Saber now is Ren's, who is with his bird.
Bird up.
Just check a few things real quick. Bird up.
Tiger bird.
Ba-da-da.
Tiger bird.
Fortunate that the two people who can easily fly and catch up to Ken are in the moment. Can't
I mean,
do that.
only one of
Can't chase after him.
I mean, only one of them is. Saran goes to go her own way.
Okay.
Yeah, she's like pretty close to it.
You guys don't necessarily
No, that's a Ren.
see what the barrier goes down
Oh,
Oh,
as the white energy vanishes.
interesting.
And then
I don't think any of us were actually expecting that.
Nope. See,
The bad guy's barrier?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you guys, all you hear is the word atomize echo throughout the air around you as the grass and like plant dome around the castle vaporizes.
Oh.
And the grounds around the castle vaporize.
Oh.
wait, the castle is just vaporized?
well, the grounds.
The castle remains, but all the ground around it and the dome, in a bright flashing light, become vaporized. And then Felina, make a con save since you are right next to it.
Oh, goo-goo.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Is she gonna get vaporized too? Uh-oh.
Fortunately, it's just the heat radiating off of the vaporization hits you. You fail save, but you only take 30 damage. It's not bad.
Okay.
Okay, the castle's still
Only
standing, so everyone in
30.
the castle should be fine in theory, correct?
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Did we say everyone was able to fit inside the castle?
I think
There's a
so,
lot of
yeah.
You did.
space in the castle itself, so
From what I remember, yeah, most of the people went inside.
did they get the adamantine stuff up at all?
Yeah,
It is?
all the barriers and stuff were put up.
Okay, so they should be fine.
Yes, but now it is exposed.
Oh, the adamantine was destroyed?
No. I mean, like,
Yeah,
the
the-
castle is no longer
the-
domed.
Yeah, the dome is not there anymore.
Where's
Okay.
Mr. Legs?
And then
He
that's a great question. I don't remember where I said he was.
Probably
Is
with
he
them.
okay?
You can also
Probably-
help fight, buff, or
Where's
heal, I
There's Mr. Legs. Is he safe?
think.
Exactly.
I don't remember where Mr. Blake was. I think he is somewhere safe, though.
Where did Nate put?
He
this
was supposed to
info
be
about all of the
inside
arrows?
in the castle, from what I remember, but I don't remember very well exactly where else
Okay.
he would have gone.
Whoever's playing Cinder.
Okay. All right. He is going to use his movement to fly away a bit.
Towards red.
So he's going to jump to this rooftop over here. Ren is
Wait, did we?
far outside his range,
Yeah.
but he is going to try to pop some shots at the Trask, regardless.
He's not.
Trask is not there.
Not there.
Oh, true, it isn't.
Can he try to hit him with disadvantage, Ren?
He could. It's 240
Can I
range.
get in? Yeah.
So
I don't
that
think
would
he
be.
can. Does he have anything else though that could move him closer? I'm trying to remember. I don't think he has like a bonus action dash or teleport or anything.
Doesn't really. I don't think so.
Well, you can still try to hit him disadvantage
Okay.
from afar.
And that's what I'll do. So it's going to go ahead and be gun. It's going to be with disadvantage. So let me toggle that.
Yeah, Christian. We'll do a lair action after this.
And that will be 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Only 2 and 25 might hit.
Reaction shield, so only the 25 will hit.
Okay.
Not too great of damage on that.
I'm still chipping him down. He knows. It tells him like, "Hey, where do you think you're going?" So I'll deal 9 piercing
Yep,
damage.
as you 2 shots, 3 shots, 2 of them go wide, one of them grazes him.
Okay. Do the shots that miss him, that go wide, do they hit the bird? Because the bird's kind of like right there.
They might have, but if they did, it does not seem like it has bothered the bird whatsoever.
Understood. All right. And he is going to EOT because I don't think he has anything else that he can do. So.
Okay.
Right, Austin.
It's
Lair
technically-
action.
By the way,
We're gonna do it.
Saran is. You still haven't put her initiative back in,
Oh, yeah.
which means
So, yeah.
that.
What is she at?
She's at 19. Is her initiative?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
so
do
lair action.
the lair action happens at 20, so we'll do that first,
Okay.
and then we will.
Just
Austin,
wanted to.
we're doing
Okay.
the restraint. Restraint on the
Say what?
Trask. Restraint on the Trask. So the tentacles.
What, you're what? Oh, you're trying to restrain the Trask? Okay. The tentacle breaks out of the icy shell, reaches out, and grabs around the Trask, restraining it.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
I'm just picturing how big this tentacle has to be.
Pretty big
I mean,
tentacles.
Boston said that the Trask isn't as tall as it seems. It's just big.
It's still a big boy.
It is a
It's
big boy.
girthy. It's not tall. It's girthy.
Yeah. All right, Saran.
Okay. I am within range of the bird. So I'm going to fly up to it with the movement that I have. Because it pushed me with it, effectively. So it's really just only 30 feet up from where I'm at. And I'm going to go ahead and make 2 attacks to it. And they're going to both be Booming Blade
Okay.
attacks. One of them is going to be Static Surge, Booming Blade. So it's just going to be quickened, effectively. And yeah, one will be Bite and one will be Claw. I want to see this bird dead. So attack. First one's a crit. That's the Bite. And the next one's
Nice.
going to be the Claw. 23 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. All right. Bite. It deals a total of. Let me add the boom to it. 11, 26, 52 damage. And then the booming blade damage on top of that as well, which deals an additional 30. So it's 86 total. And then the next attack does 10 slashing plus 26 lightning thunder damage. So in total, let me go into the math really quick. How much damage that
You
is?
said 26?
Yeah, 26. So that's in total. It was 56 for the bite, and then plus the 30 for the additional, so that's 86. And then plus the 24, dealing a total of 110 damage.
Okay.
And
You
shaking
fly right up to this thing.
Go ahead.
You bite into it, rip out flesh as it once again crackles and booms, and the wounds pop like popcorn, splattering blood into the air, raining down, and then your claws once again cutting up into it, pulling down, and once again they pop.
Okay. And now it has a total of 18d6 booming blade energy sheathed around it. So if it does move 5 feet on its turn, it takes 18d6 or 18d8 damage. So that will be my movement, my action, and bonus action, and that'll be it. And I will stay next to it.
Okay, Tarask is going to. It's going to start with its bite.
All right, at disadvantage.
It's going to bite at Lordak.
It's restrained right now, correct?
Yep.
It is.
Okay.
26 to hit.
That's
Yeah, it still is.
If it high rolls, it could be not good.
I don't think it does the final.
I'm sorry.
41.
He's down.
He's down?
Yeah, he's down.
Yep.
Dang.
40. Yeah.
Okay, it reaches down, chomps onto Lordak, and then picks him up in its mouth. That destroys the domain, doesn't it?
Yep.
Domain.
Okay, roll the percentage dice.
I thought we were just doing coin toss.
Say what?
Are we not just doing a coin toss?
You could do it coin toss too. It's just either way. Percentage dice be more accessible. Okay, you can use it again if you come back up.
Yep.
Well, that's not the end of its slaughter. It is going to then use its 2 claw attacks. It's going to levy both of those against Drake. As you guys see, the mouth of the wolf and the tentacles basically just pop like balloons as the Tarask appears again, and you can see a limp Lordak in its mouth and a Drake on the floor, and it's just going to boom, boom. So a 29 to hit
Yeah.
and a 22.
Well, see what the 29 does real quick.
Okay. Calypso, come here. 43.
Okay, 33.
I mean 33, not 43.
Oh,
Well-
whoa, why did I read? Oh, I read the wrong thing. Yeah, 33 damage. That's my bad.
12. You said second one was 22.
22 to hit, yeah.
I don't have my shield up even. The +5 is 21. Why
Calypso,
not?
hi.
Then
Ow.
is going to use her silvery barbs. Why not? As a reaction, because she's seen this now.
Okay, it's gonna reroll.
Could probably be better, but I don't know. I have no idea.
Same thing. 22.
Yeah.
Pin Drake's now down.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
And I'll roll for fun. Calypso, get your butt off my head, man.
25. Yeah, I'm at.
Calypso, ow.
Negative 13.
Okay, it brings its claw down, poof, crushes you, brings its claw down again. You try to bring up your shield and it poof, crushes you the next time. Jin attempted some sort of mental trickery on it, but to no avail. Now with you both down, it is going to...
Just in case she had... she figured that may have been... She would have given him advantage. She would have just given...
Get down.
I think Silvery Barbs, I don't think you can give yourself advantage.
You can.
Depends on the wording. I bet you. I don't see why you couldn't.
It's like a creature
you
that
can
choose.
choose. You can choose yourself. Yeah, I'm gonna guess I'll choose myself, Jin.
Okay, it's going to use.
They have 4 attacks. Sheesh.
It has 5 attacks.
Oh goodness.
It's already used its 2 claws, so it's going to go with a horn attack against Jin.
Okay.
36.
Yeah. 36.
Yep.
Yeah. That's not a crit. Sheesh.
TPK question mark?
So it's gonna be TPK.
I mean, we weren't in a good standing when the Trask was
That's
summoned to begin with.
Just terrible roll. 26. That is so weak.
26. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then it's going to has a tail attack now. It's on a warpath. It's going to tail attack you too.
It's what?
It's tail attacking you.
Tail attack against Jin again. That is a 34.
Yep.
Okay. This is the lowest damaging one. I think. Let me double check that.
It's 46, I think. 46 plus 10.
For sure. Yeah. And then give me a strength save.
Oof. That probably not going to. Oof.
Bad
Definitely
roll.
not.
Why am I rolling so bad? Okay, it turns around, its massive tail poof, hits you. Doesn't hit you super square on, but it does hit you enough to knock you prone.
Okay.
And then that ends its turn, but it's going to legendary. Oh, it's out of legendary actions. That's right. It's out of legendary actions. That will end its turn. I'm just going to turn him a little bit so he's facing the right direction. Bam. Okay, Kruvar.
Okay. Just a quick question about the bird and Ren. Is it obvious that they are fleeing, or are they just moving away for now?
It kind of looks like fleeing, but you're not sure if there's any other forethought. It seems like it's just a direct shot out of there at the moment.
Could you banish the bird?
I was thinking about that, yeah, but I also
At 60 feet range.
I'm not
it's
close
far.
enough, yeah. Even with extend like a distance spell, I can't. But I can get closer though. So second. Yeah, why not? I'm going to use. The heck? It disappeared. I'm gonna use Chill Touch on the Trask.
Oh.
Okay.
So I need to make a ranged spell attack. I'm just checking what the bonus. So it's a +10. Okay.
Range spell attack.
Yeah. +10. Ugh.
Okay. Roll. Oh wait.
That's a 15.
Oh, it doesn't matter if you hit. Roll a d6.
Oh. Okay. 6.
Okay. So, what's the chill touch look like? Is it just like a skeletal hand that you shoot out?
Pretty much.
All right. As it hits the Drask, it bounces back and is redirected at Kruvar. So roll the damage against
boy.
yourself.
Oh my.
4d8.
What?
Dang it.
What? Why does this do that?
Reflective Carapace. Anytime the Trask is targeted by a magic missile spell, a line spell, or a spell that requires a ranged attack roll a d6. On a 1 to 5, the Trask is unaffected. On a 6, the Trask is unaffected, and the effect is reflected back at the caster, as though it originated from the Trask, turning the caster into the target.
Okay. That sucks.
All right, the hand ping, poof, hits
Oh, wait. It is
Kruvar
a
and
3d8.
sucks his life away.
Okay, so
Actually, it is 3d8, so it's just 20. I'm gonna.
Okay.
hurt yourself.
Not that much better.
But you can't regain hit
Uh,
points.
You can't regain hit points,
Yeah.
that's right.
Oh no.
Yep. Until the end of my next turn.
Where's Mr.
Dang
Legs
it.
when we need him? We need some healing.
Hmm. Okay, that's not going to do me much then.
Boston?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
Mr. Lakes is nowhere to be seen.
Okay. So they're probably gone, unless you just had them
It's
step
probably
away.
just in this side. With them.
Because if Mr. Legs is still alive, now would be a good time for some
Wait, how
maybe
is
some
that?
recovery stuff.
Mr. Legs, nowhere to be seen at the moment. Is that the end of your turn, Kruvar?
I'm gonna quicken spell dimension door and move closer to Rendon and Igneous. So over here, because that was the last place I saw Igneous at. It is within the 500 feet.
I'm just checking
Where
to
is-
see how far I was.
Where
Not
is
if it
all
would
of
work or
Nate's
not.
info? Where is Nate's info?
Oh,
Jeez.
bless you.
That wasn't me.
Where did he put that?
Did I ever say it was you?
So it's 6.
Stop.
Okay. And yeah, that is his turn now.
Okay. Big Bird and Ren are going to fly 300 feet further away.
Yeah.
And you can see about at the end of that, they are starting to like swoop back around.
Oh.
But that is it for the bird.
Where did
Now,
Nate-
is this
Okay,
bird
like-
gonna move 5 feet? Is the question.
Is the rock is currently? It's not smart enough to know what's going on. So yes, absolutely, it's going to move 5 feet.
All right, let's see the damage. 18d8. 75 damage, half of it lightning, half of it thunder. If it somehow survives, it will have to make a con save to see if it is paralyzed or not.
Okay, it is alive.
Okay. Have it make a con save.
That con save is 24.
Oh, okay. It succeeds.
Cool. It's going to move another 240 feet further.
Well, that's going to be an opportunity attack. So I'm going to go ahead and Booming Blade again. Booming Blade bite. 24 to hit.
24 to hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that does hit.
Okay. So it is going to deal a total of 25, 31 base plus 42, 54 on top of that. And it's moving, so it's going to take the additional Booming Blade damage. So it is taking in total, let me do the math really quick. 17 plus 8 plus 6 plus 12 plus 11 plus 9 plus 16. That is a total of 79 more damage. Please tell me it's dead.
The initial bite, the initial boom, pop of the Booming Blade drops it. Death Ward kicks in. It moves. Booming Blade kills it.
Ah, I had Death Ward. All right.
It explodes violently, and the backpack and the crystal come tumbling down.
Okay, and the barrier's down, as you were saying earlier.
Yep.
Okay, I'm not going to worry about the backpack right now. Okay, but it's not my turn. So what happens next is up to what happens next.
Okay. Pass, click, clack, Jin.
Okay. Seeing that two people are down.
Lordak is in its mouth right now.
She can't just focus on one thing right now, so she is going to again try to get both people up. Mass healing word. Again, because why not? Max, so 8th level here. So oh, that's right. Forget. What was it again? It was. What was it last time? D8.
I believe it was
68.
Was it 68?
If you're doing it at
68,
level 8, it is
68 plus
68.
5.
68 plus 5. Okay. 68 plus 5. It's not too much, but it'll get them up.
Oh,
25.
Wait,
than
not
last time.
D8. Sorry, 64.
Oh.
Sorry.
64. Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Duh. 64
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
plus 5.
Dang. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, it gets two people up.
Okay, everyone in this range, so that includes Click Clack, Aster, Jin, Cinder, Lordak, and Drake, should be healed. 16 hit
Yes.
points.
60?
16.
16.
Oh,
Like
okay,
a teenager. 16. Somebody who you don't want to affiliate yourself with when you're an adult.
That's
Okay.
true.
That's a weird thing that's a very weird thing to clarify, Spencer.
Yeah.
Is that in reference to like all the Cody Co stuff going on, or is that just off the dome?
Just based off experience. No, I'm kidding.
Boston.
Get this man out of here. Yeah.
Boston. I mean, it may not do anything. It may not help, but she's just out of things that she feels like can help.
Go ahead and heal Jin.
I
as
know.
well.
I know. Summoning the vineyard is a bonus action, but I imagine I can't summon it. Can I summon that? Do it as an action instead of a bonus action? How does that work? Sometimes.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Here, I'm
She's
just
gonna-
updating people's healths, by the way.
She's gonna summon her vineyard.
I updated Click Clack Self.
Okay. Did Aster update hers?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Because I was thinking that or the madness, but there's no way that thing can fail that. I think this would be good to like.
I mean, it is capable of failing. It's just you have to get through all the legendary resistance boxes and
some of these
whatnot.
things,
Oh, no.
which we haven't.
It just succeeded all its
Um,
saves as far.
Yeah. Okay, so now it's summoned this thing. It's now 30-foot radius around me. So if you wanted to somehow put up that radius, 30 foot.
Why didn't it linger?
I don't know.
There, let me get the drawing implements.
Oh, those are good. Good rolls.
Is that
Good rolls.
damage?
No. There's 60 grapes.
Oh, that many grapes. Oh, okay.
A lot of grapes.
And each of those grapes can deal damage. Gotcha.
No, I don't want to affect the
Seems like the
Trask.
Trask is hungry. Have some of these grapes. They're good for you.
Yeah. They're good for you.
I made this for you!
Boston, did we ever? I don't think we ever even have on here what type of damage they do.
Force damage.
They do force damage? Okay. I don't think I wrote that
Gosh,
down.
I want to grab the drawing, not the Trask. Please let me
Yeah.
move the drawing.
Something like that.
Oh.
What?
You have the deep voice.
Oh,
Okay, is that all, Jen?
I don't dare move because this thing will flatten me if I do. So
Sickle mode on it.
that's really much it.
Igneous.
Okay.
Can Mr. Wizard do anything to the Trask?
So you said that the rock is coming, or the big bird is coming back, right?
It's starting to turn back at the end of its 300 feet flight.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to come this way, and I'm going to hold my action to cast Disintegrate on the wing of the bird as soon as it reaches within 60 feet.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Oh, that's gonna be it.
All right. Aster.
My turn?
Yes.
Actually,
Okay. I'm going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. It says 30-foot radius.
How did it get 60-foot radius from Jen, though?
Because
She
that
was
was
doing a different one.
healing word.
it's a little different.
This is Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay.
Is it centered on a point of your choice?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
What's the range on be able to put that mask?
Yeah, where are you wanting to put it, Felina?
Just where it gets
60
the most
feet.
stable.
So she could put it within 60 feet of her.
So anywhere in this square, she can center it. And honestly, you could probably center it around the people, like, right here. And you could probably get Jin, Lordak, and Drake in that range. You were healed. So you're back alive again, but you're still in the Trask's mouth.
Lower deck.
Jin cast a mass healing word.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking to Christian.
Yeah. He just sent
Oh,
a message saying, why do I have HP again? I updated your health because you weren't doing that. Lazy bum.
Because he was gone.
Oh, it's because
Plus-
as I said in Discord, I stepped away for a few.
Yeah, we know. Plus
Mass
spell
Okay.
casting. Is it just 5th level? Just 5th level? you wanna cast
Everyone
it?
gets 19 health.
Do you want to cast it at a higher level? I'm just or
No,
just
I'm
fifth
just doing
level?
level 3.
So that will heal a total of.
Well, mass cure wounds is at least fifth. So
Yeah,
okay,
everyone gets 19 health. Who's
Okay.
in the thing?
19.
Nice. So that puts Lordak and Drake at 35, and that puts
That's-
Jin at 61. So we're in a better standing now.
How the plus? I mean I like the health, but the +5 us. But where's like the other 4 coming from? Because it's 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
It could be she was adding her
Generations
proficiency.
line.
Because her wisdom's +4, I believe. And so it's probably the fact that she's adding her proficiency to it. Hey, Boston.
Let me look.
My spell
Yeah.
modifier is 9.
No, that's your attack. That might be your attack. That's your spell attack modifier, not your. It's just your wisdom mod, so it'd
Yeah.
be +4, so 14.
That won't be fair because I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's
Also,
subtracting 4
whenever
health, or 5 health.
whenever it's Rendon's turn, he's probably gonna go heal Kruvar too.
Okay.
We've kind of been having him at the top.
Kruvar can't be healed until the end of.
Oh shoot, that's true.
Yeah,
But would he know
Uh,
that?
may not know that.
Depends
Right
if
away.
Brendan knows anything again about.
Well, but Kruvar knows
spell.
about his own spell, so he
Kruvar
may
could tell
say
him,
that.
yeah.
He'd be like, I can't heal. Gosh damn.
Okay. Unfortunately, that does bounce off of the Tarask's shell.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Cool. Okay. Let's do Rendon's healing.
Who's he gonna go to then? He could go to. He can get right in front of the Tarask heal chin.
I mean, he can heal Ignis again. Because I
Ignis-
don't think anybody is close enough.
That's true. Yeah, Ignis could use more health still.
It is.
Then also at the top around Lordak, now awake. What does he do?
Okay.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
the best he can probably do is make, because he's grappled, yeah.
Nope, not anymore. He was.
Oh,
Oh, no, that's right. He is.
He's being chomped on in his mouth.
He's.
Right now.
He made it. Yeah, he dropped you. He dropped you.
Oh, did he? Okay.
So that kind of changes what I was thinking about doing.
Well, no. He made his bite attack against Lordak. That's right. Sorry, I got.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's what. I
Yes,
was
you
thinking.
are in his mouth currently.
It's what, a strength check or something to get out of the grapple?
Yep, strength check.
Did it roll? Probably not. 'Cause it doesn't like rolling today. Okay.
Hasn't come in
20.
plus
24.
24. Yeah, come on.
24? Yeah, you break out.
Yep.
You place your hand on top, and then on the bottom of his jaw, you pry it open, and you jump down. Or do you want to climb up onto its head?
I'm trying to figure out, because if I jump down, I'm going to take fall damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm going to go ahead and climb up onto its head.
Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, there's no way I should fail this. 24 on that as well. Why did it roll twice? I don't know.
Cool.
I think
You are on top of this thing's head.
Is the check also my action? I forget.
I forget. I think escape and grapple is an action.
I think it is. Okay. can I even do as a bonus action? You know what I should have done as a bonus action? Should have just Misty Stepped as I was falling or something. I don't know.
This is interesting idea. We'll see what happens.
Let's chill it out. Anything that does damage. No, that's my turn.
Okay. Saber turn. Well, actually, no. It is the top of the new round. What would does the Trask want to attempt any of its legendary actions?
Does it, Boston?
Save them. Does it want to
Yeah,
save?
does it?
Maybe it doesn't. Maybe he wants to hold
I
on.
thought he ran out of those, didn't he?
It's
Top of the
new round.
New round.
I think it is a bloodthirsty beast,
Hmm.
and I think it's going to use one of its attacks. It's going to use a claw attack on Jin. That's a nat 20.
Oh no!
No, I since it's a tougher round, silvery barbs.
She has a reaction. Does she?
Did Jin get healed right from the cure wounds?
Master's thing? Yeah, he should have.
How much did she
Yeah,
get?
yeah.
14.
It was 14.
Okay, so 42 plus 4. Did I heal myself even from the other damage? I think it did.
Okay, it's 25 to hit you.
14. Yeah, that
So,
definitely hits.
Just 24 damage.
14. Hold on. I want to heal myself real quick. The 14. So 56 and then 24. Okay, so then that means I have 32.
So yeah, its big old paw comes down, raking across the ground and hitting you, cutting across your chest.
I'll give. Who do I want to give advantage? I don't know. I'll give Lordak advantage. Why not?
If you let that crit hit, that would have.
Yeah,
not been good.
I'm glad I did not do that. All right, is that its legendary action?
That's his legendary action now, Saber. So Saber, you move another 100 something towards the other crystal.
Yep.
All right. Drake, as you come to on the ground, after all this healing has been infused in your body, you see Mr. Legs.
Oh, okay.
And he has prepared his action for you to kind of get up. And as you do, you become surrounded by vines and are teleported away.
What the? Oh,
What? Interesting.
okay.
You see yourself now in a grove of trees. But these aren't trees you've really seen before. They're every color of the rainbow on the leaves. There are glowing orbs in certain parts of the trees, massive plants that seem to move and sway. A deer runs by but has eyes on the tips of each of its antlers, and it has 6 legs. The air smells sweet. You can see moss crawling across the ground next to you. And you see a figure in the shadows of the trees ahead of you.
I walk towards it. I'm like, who's there? What's going on?
You see the figure steps forward, cloaked in a hood made of leaves. They look up to you, and you see the face, a face you haven't seen in years. The face of the man who killed your father figure.
Ooh.
You see Aaron standing there,
Ooh.
clad in armor made of bark and sap and leaves.
You.
And I know I know you hate me.
Hate you. Oh, you cannot begin to believe what I feel towards you.
But this is bigger than both of us. I could not have you die over there. There are many important things hidden inside you. It could not be risked.
What do you mean? Is this what you're doing?
Those spirits were there on my bidding. It was their job to watch and protect you, as it was Aster's. But the situation has gotten too dangerous. You've already experienced near death. You are to stay here with me
And let my
until we
friends
can.
die?
They do not matter. If the information hidden inside your soul is destroyed, then one of our biggest hopes for the future will be dashed.
That is the same spelling as that Christian, that Aaron.
Together, friend, we can bring Mialfu back.
And then what? Without my friends, what else could we do?
Mialfu's power is all we need. I know where the key is. The key to unlock the information in you. That information is the ritual required to revive Mialfu. If we do this, then she will help us reclaim the Fey land that was stolen.
Why should I trust you?
Everything I've done has been for the greater interest of the Fey people. And though I operated with a much more closed mind back when I did what I did, I have become awakened to things beyond your understanding. I see a way forward. A way to undo years, thousands of years of pain and suffering. We will reclaim these lands. And with Mialfu's help, we will bring the rest of the Overseers back and bring the world back into balance. But that cannot happen if you die.
At this point, I'm trying to think of how Drake would be feeling right now. Angry, confused, and not sure how if he should trust him and whatnot. Can I roll insight?
Yeah.
I'll use guidance to give myself a little bit of a boost. Roll insight plus D4. That's 22.
Not bad.
He seems very earnest. He very clearly feels bad for what he did, and he very clearly feels very justified in what he's doing now.
Okay, well, I so want to just tear at you and rip you apart, but can tell that you speak truth and that you do regret the actions that you've done. And it is because I left that I found my friends and was able to even go on this adventure that I have been so far. That doesn't mean I'll forgive you. But there could have been another way that we could help them.
They are not important for our plans going forward.
Don't understand they are important. There's so strong. We're strong together.
If they're strong, then they'll survive.
There's nothing I can. There's nothing I can do. And
As soon as we can, we need to go and dig up the body of our old mentor. He was the key. We must act soon before anything else threatens your life. It's a miracle you're not dead. But I cannot risk any more threats coming for you.
I was thinking about going all out right there. But so I prayed, kind of like pray a little bit to Mialafu, like, please, like, with a little bit that you can, please, I just pray to whoever, just please protect my friends. Say that kind of inside my heart.
Roll a religion check.
Oh gosh.
Are you gonna give yourself guidance on that?
Yeah, if boss can allow it.
Sure.
My religion is not great, but nope. It doesn't matter, but for fun's sakes, there.
Okay, a 6 religion check.
Yeah.
You're too busy like thinking in your head between all like who you should even pray to.
Yeah.
You just kind of sent like a general message out into the ether.
Yeah.
You don't really feel much of a response back.
Oh boy.
Aster is already with them. Her orders were to protect you, but now that you are not there anymore, I trust she'll continue the fight.
Why couldn't she save the rest of us?
That wasn't her job. If your friends survive this, then maybe we can recruit them into our little mission here. But that is not the focus for the moment. Aster will check in with me if she survives this encounter, and then we'll find out from there. Drake, where in the world, because I know the Disciples of Mealafu were nomads,
Yes.
and they basically traveled all over.
Yeah.
Where do you think, and you get to decide this, would Aaron's transgression have happened in the world? Where would you have been?
We were definitely on the. I'm trying to pull up, see if I have like the map of the world somewhere.
Should be in. Was it in gameplay?
It's in gameplay. Was it pinned?
It is pinned. It wasn't gameplay. It was campaign information.
Campaign information. Here. Let me find it here. There we go. Okay. This took place in Osmos.
Osmos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alaska. Alright, he just tells you, I've already prepared to take us there. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Okay. I guess so.
Alright, he touches a nearby tree as it splits open, creating a portal, and he gestures for you to enter.
I just look at it, look at him, think back to everyone there, and I said, to kind of in my mind, say, good luck, guys. And step through.
Alright, and then is 9:30. So I think we will pick off from here next time.
Ren will be next.
Aww.
Austin, I was about to go berserker mode.
Dude, that would have killed you. That would have absolutely killed you. Well, that's a good thing you didn't.
I don't think.
What does berserker mode do?
I don't think there's. How much did it say that it exhausts us?
Well, here's the thing. Your vestige is a refined form of your last stand.
Oh, that's
Each
right.
time you use your vestige, you are essentially tapping into the last stand. So activating your last stand after using your vestige that day would instantly kill you with no chance of resurrection.
I forgot about that. I'll admit, I forgot about that rule. It's been a while.
Yeah, well, things worked out pretty well.
Yeah, you probably could be like, "Are you sure?" Like
that would kill you.
I'll be like, "Wait, oh, hold on." Which I think we talked about still going through and beefing that up a little bit. I feel like, did we?
I think we already did, didn't we?
I feel like we did, but then it was a while ago, and I think like then it was like, I think no, I don't think. But then it was like we needed to like I feel like do it a little bit more. You can look at it and feel like if you think that we should change it.
Yeah.
Also, Boston, really quick.
Yes.
I feel like we should nerf static surge. The thing I was thinking of doing is the double speed. In order to get the double speed for that turn, I need to use one of the points of the static surge to do that.
You do a lot of damage too. I feel like there's some.
Well, the extra damage comes from another synth ability, so.
Yeah, basically he's layered up all his. So you spent how much mana to activate all those?
In total, I spent 25 mana to activate all that.
I feel like,
okay.
Yeah. Either reduce how much.
And then the dragon form is just a permanent form that I have.
Or make the mana cost more.
Well, I was just gonna say because I get 10 static surge charges, which can be used to like convert an action to a bonus action or a bonus action to an action. I just feel like having it also apply to the double speed movement would be a more fair approach to it. Because me having 480 movement speed is pretty big.
If that's something you'd like to do, I'm fine with that.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll do that going forward.
Hey, you know what? Inspiration point for nerfing your own ability. How about that?
Hey!
Boston, we said everything's okay.
We forgot the last couple of times.
I get inspiration! Finally!
We forgot the last couple of rounds.
They're begging for forever.
It was the MVP.
Maybe I should nerf all of my abilities. Hold on.
Yeah, let's do that.
Nerf yourself for inspiration point. I don't know if that will work out in the end.
Yeah.
Inspiration.
Oh, no,
Here, I need inspiration.
Ooh.
Boston, I'm going to nerf this really quick.
Are we good for next week?
Yeah,
I am.
Yeah.
I should be.
Cool.
I mean, I'll be like moving in and getting finalized on things, but that should
We
be
can't
fine.
next week, Boston.
What's that? Oh, that's right. Oh, dang. Yeah,
No.
my family's visiting from Indiana, so but they're going to Utah to take my brother out for college, and I'm driving up there to also hang out with them for like the couple days that they're there. And the day we're driving down is Sunday. That's right.